Girl, I know you ain't.
No. I'm trying to figure out who that is.
Hmm.
That is Robin Thicke.
Yeah, it's Tiff.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I thought that. What album is that?
That's that's the evolution.
Y'all, I can't be on here long. I'm only gonna be on here just a few minutes or whatever. Y'all see, I'm like in bed. But how are all y'all? I have some stuff that well, I'm actually looking for a couple of people though too. Um, I went to the gym and then pretty much didn't do anything. I, so anyway, I went to the gym today and I pretty much didn't do anything. So I was looking for a couple of people. Anyway, let me make this quick. So anyway, so some of you guys have been having problems. Um, some of y'all were having problems at work, and I got the inbox on. I got the messages on my Instagram. So you guys are welcome to email me at Yahoo as well. I've also had it where, which anyway, I had already got a download and confirmation where somebody was going to be trying to hack into my shit, which I already know who it was and all that stuff. And but anyway, well, damn. So, but anyway, y'all, let me give y'all some like, well, hopefully y'all can see me. So anyway, some of you
What you
guys
got?
were having problems at work, meaning some of you guys were saying that why does that keep like
Turn it
going
down.
dim? I need your light on. Damn, look at you can't even I can't even see me. look, look, turn your light on. I don't want to turn my light on. Turn that light on. Okay. So anyway, like I said, I got the inbox where some of you guys said that y'all were having problems at work. Meaning that when you guys, a couple of you guys said when you guys was driving into work, or when you guys leave home, everything is fine. But then when you guys get to work, you guys are having issues with the energy and stuff that's at work. Some of you guys have said that you guys have prayed about it and you have cleansed yourself and you cleansed your home and all that stuff, but you guys wanted to know if I knew anything about helping you guys out with the energy and having positive energy and all that stuff. And some people, I I guess it's just the lingo where how everybody talks, because I know some of you guys even ask, like, Diana, do you even know any rituals for when we're at work? So, one person, I got some things together to show you what you may need. Now, am I the person like doing rituals and stuff like that? No. Do I know how to do other things? Yes, I do. But when you clean the energy at your house and stuff like that, so you reset the energy and stuff that's at your home. So you need to reset the energy in your car along the way. So like when you go back to your car and stuff, that you have that positive energy and stuff. And then also when you go into your space at work, of course you cannot go in there with the sage and stuff that you burn, and you're gonna need more than just the sage and stuff that you have um at your home. It's different types of sage and stuff that you can use, and it is some things that you can take for your workplace. It is also some things that you can carry, that some of you ladies need to carry in your bag. I'm gonna say in your handbag. You also need to learn how to put bubbles around you, and then you also need to be able to shut off energy. Now, when it comes to like shutting off somebody's energy, that's like when somebody is in your presence and a person can be talking to you and you can shut them off and they don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You have an energy shield that's right in between you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a clear shield and they don't even know it. You're actually in a clear box protecting all of your energy, and they're outside. You will get the conversation, but the vibes and all their energy and stuff, it will be blocked. Now, if it's somebody that you care for or a family member, some things that you might need to hear and stuff, like you might not want to seal off all of their energy. But when you go to work, to the workplace, that's a lot of things that I did show Kira and some of her friends at the military, like when they were like getting in trouble and they thought that they were being mistreated or whatever. I did show them how to shut off energy. But it was one person that I know that did need to have some things for the workplace. So I got some things together and I put it together in on Amazon and I put it in my inbox. So I screenshot everything, and so I was going to send it to that person. So some of you guys, if you guys are needing help or whatever, you send me that on send me your email address on Instagram or either Yahoo. If you guys inbox me there, then I inbox you guys back on what it is. Now I'm gonna be trying to read the energy that comes to me from the things, and then if I don't pick up on it good, I'm not sending you guys anything back because um I have someone else that's on my channel that has more than one subscriber name that's like following me like all over the place and pretty much getting on my nerves. So anyway, I mean, there's no harm or anything like that, but that's just that. Hi. And so anywho, I'll do that about the clearing of the energy and resetting and all of that because it's so many people that they are operating, they got these low vibes and all that stuff. And you don't want to go through all that because everybody is always like, not everybody, a lot of people like to come in and say, woe's me, this is happening to me. And when they're upset with somebody else, then that energy comes over and it pulls off to somebody else. And then they think that they can come and say, I'm sorry, I was just having a bad day, or I was going through something, with Brenda, and then you brought it to work. Who gives a damn about what happened to you and Brenda? Don't give me that shit. Give that shit back to Brenda. Don't bring that shit here. Leave all that home. But some people don't know how to do that, and they think that um, that's an excuse and that's just something that you're going to accept. I cannot accept an adult bringing their adult problems to work and then trying to like dump it on me. And then just because they had that bad day with Brenda, Carl, Kevin, whoever, then, by them giving you that excuse, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay for you to bring your problems and then put them on me and then think that I'm just going to be like, okay, he's just having a bad day. Hell no, it ain't a bad day. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad day. It's like sometimes when people bring this stuff to work and they give it to you, give it right back to their ass. Um I had a situation that happened at work, and this was some years ago. And so it got this guy in his company not being able to do business in a bunch of the buildings where I am, because he was having a bad day. He decided to bring his problems to my job, and then you wanted to disrespect me, and then also he wanted to kind of like boop and push me with his shoulder a little bit. And I was the wrong person to do that. So with all of the tenants and stuff that was in the building where I am, he can no longer do business with them in or out of state. They like banned his company. He has a floral delivering company, and so he lost a lot of business because he decided to bring his problems to work and he thought it was going to be okay because he was going to have a bad day. No, get that shit back to him. So what did he try and do? This dude tried bribing me because he lost a lot of business. He wanted to pay me money to get that lifted. Nah, you can't pay me that much money. Not when you call yourself trying to put your hands on me, because I know me on the outside of work, I would have whooped his ass. But anyway, um, there's just a lot of things that he did, and he and his wife, because they lost a lot of business. So, but anyway, just the energy, and I had to reset myself off. I got mad about it, but it's just the way, how you take it, because sometimes, some people, that's just how they live. They play the victim and they just give it to everybody. They always have the attitude. And then also, some people are vindictive, and they can't let things go when they feel like somebody is doing better than them, or somebody is happy, or somebody operates, you know, um, their energy is high all the time and then they're not operating in a low vibration. If they see a person operating in a high vibration all the time, they tend to want to bring that down, so they get the attitude, they mistreat them, and then they like to spread rumors and all that type of stuff. Those type of people, you need to shut their energy out. And once you learn to shut their energy out, and then you pull your energy away from them, all the way away from them, then they'll begin to feel it. And the same thing that they are feeling is the same thing that they put you through. You just reversed it. So, but anyway, um, I just try to operate on I don't try, I do. Because I have so much to be happy about, just life itself. Not saying anything like I'm happy because I'm in this relationship, or I'm happy because I have this job, or I'm happy because of what I drive or where I live. None of that. I'm just happy with life itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy. I'm happy being Diana. So, and I love me. I love my kids. I love the energy that I give them. I love the energy that they give me back. I'm a grandparent now, which makes me more happier. With endings comes new beginnings, and so it's a lot of things that I had to like cut off and reset. And it's a new beginning, of love. I have so much love to share, and now I'm able to direct that love towards the baby. You know what I mean? Towards this new being that's here. I have so much love to give, and it's something that it's unconditional love. It's love without conditions, and so yeah. So, but anyway, I reset my energy every single day. So let me tell you guys, just because you sage your home, you have to sage your car. You also have to sage yourself, and you have to sage the area where you work at. If you're in your cubicle and all that stuff, they do have some sage spray. They have some lavender, and then they have some other type of spray that you can have, that you can do. And you just need to spray it in your area. So when somebody comes in your energy field, you know what I'm saying, it resets them. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring that negative energy, hey, you know what I'm saying? It just bounced back. Um, who is it? Somebody said that they had the mirrors and stuff like that. The mirrors are good though too. You know what I'm saying? They are good. I'm gonna tell you a good place how you can do the mirrors. If you do want to do get the scribe mirrors and stuff, you can have your calendar that's in your cubicle that and make it a magnet calendar. So when you get the mirrors, you can get the little small circle mirror or square mirrors. Order you some magnetic stickers from Amazon and put them on the back, and then make the mirror your placement. You know what I'm saying? So for whatever date that is, that mirror is gonna be right there. And when somebody goes to look at that date, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna block the energy field, and it's gonna be positive or whatever. So each day you will move it so that any negative energy bounces off. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get that, sage yourself. You also want to take you some nice baths though too, and some people use Epsom salt. You can use regular Epsom salt if you like. It's also different soaps and stuff that you can have. Do I have all that? Yes, I do have all that. And you just need to pray for yourself, and then you need to call out for the different archangels. You know what I'm saying? You need to call out for Archangel Michael, Shamiel. You need to call all of them out to protect you, and your energy. Don't give your energy to people who are not worthy of your energy. They must be worthy of your time, of your energy, of your space. Just because somebody asks you out to dinner, that's your energy and your space. I don't want anybody in my space, in my face, in my energy field who is not worthy of being there, because if you're the one that's bringing peace, you don't know what they're bringing. So you need to protect yourself, at all times. And also protect your kids. I protect my kids though too. Um, I protect my kids with, um, they have the bracelets, they have the necklaces and all that stuff. But so those of you guys who are worrying about your energy and the people, you guys need to sage your cars. I've done that with a few clients. I've done their cars, or they brought their cars to me, and I have done their cars. And I just got asked on Monday from another client in the gym that asked me to come back to their home and reset everything, but I was able to talk to her son, and he was telling me that his energy was like great. He was like, Miss Diana, my energy is like good. So he's in high school, first year in high school, and he was kind of like shy on doing things and all that stuff. So his mom asked me to come over. I went and sat down and talked with him, because he was like this shy guy. Now he's not shy at all. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, my energy is awesome and all that stuff. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go back and talk to him, and but anyway, like I said, you want to take you some nice spiritual baths and stuff, and you just got to keep these negative energies, negative people and stuff, away. Even if you don't know how to talk to these people and stuff like that, ask your spirit guides to protect you, and ask them to help you with a conversation, for a positive conversation, and you want it to be a good outturn. That when you talk to these people, because some people don't take you serious, but sometimes you have to get people in, like I said, in a different environment, and then start speaking to them and tell them, about change and some of the things that you want to do in life. And hold on. So that people take you serious, y'all. I got to turn this up right quick because y'all can't see it. I got on my clothes. Hold on, people. I got to get something on. I didn't even know these damn candles are still on. Okay, I got to change scenery because I can hear a snore. I think I've shown you guys before sage and stuff. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me turn some of this on. Oh, okay. So, anyway, you can get like different soaps and sage. Okay. Ayana, take the clothes out of the dryer and put them in the out of the dryer. Yeah, take the clothes out of the dryer, and then the clothes that's in the washer. Never mind. I didn't even start the washer. Damn. Never mind. Just take the clothes out of the dryer. So it smells good in here. Yeah, it smells good. Blow out all those candles. So okay, so the sage and stuff that you guys want to use is like when you get it. So this is different type of sage right here. You see this right here. This is the one that you can actually spray around in your cubicle. You need to spray it in your chair, the chair that you sit in. Okay, and spray it at the back of your chair, because if you guys are in a cubicle and people walk up behind you, um, you want to have a clean space where you sit, and then you also want your chair to have your back. So um I cleanse all the time. I probably do a cleanse every other day, but you don't have to. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all how much I cleanse and keep my energy field clear, right? So when you come to my apartment, baby, I take it all the way to the parking lot. I promise you guys I do. I take it to the parking lot. I take it to the balcony. I take it around my doors and all that stuff for anybody that steps in my house. Anybody that comes right in front of my house. I don't want any of that negative stuff. Y'all know I have a lot of Amazon shit, UPS, and all those drivers and stuff coming around here. You have maintenance coming around here. Baby, I be ready. You know what I'm saying? I am ready. And it's just that I just want to be protected. You know, um, I just want to see people smile and stuff like that. Everything don't always have to be sad, and you gotta guys gotta know that in every situation and things that you go through, it's like a lesson. Somebody has to be the teacher, and somebody has to be the student. Somebody has probably already went through some of the things that are going through, and then also you guys got to know about karma. It comes a time when karma catches up with you. It's just like today. I was thinking about some things about the player. right? The player in the player life and stuff like, okay, there are many players out there, right? Players. But when somebody say this person is a player, they always think that the player is a man, right? So how many of you guys know that um, playing the game, right? When you play in the game, everybody doesn't look alike, right? And while you playing the game, different people have on different uniforms. Also, all of the players, they have on different shoes. They come in all shapes and sizes. Also, while playing the game, in any game and stuff like that in sports, they have a league for men, they have a league for women, right? Some women can beat men, some men can beat women. You know what I'm saying? Some men both know how to play the game, some women, both of them know how to play the game. That's when you have met your match. Now, when you have met your match, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, and so that's teaching one of the players. That's when one becomes the teacher and one becomes the student. And then you will see that you're not always going to win. It's always somebody out there that's better than you. You know what I'm saying? But you're still good at the game. But sometimes when you meet the same person that's just like you, whether it be male or female, it could be the time for you to learn a lesson. It could be time for you to retire at the game. You know what I'm saying? It could be something that you no longer know because the game is evolving. There are new rules. You know what I'm saying? You're still old school. There's new school. And I mean, everything comes around, you know what I'm saying? From the 3 point line to now they want to make a 4 point line and all that stuff. It's just different things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might come play the game, want to do a full court press. And like I said, within the game, you can't always say that men are players. Women are players as well. And it's some women out here that can play the game better than a man. And sometimes when a man sees a woman and he thinks that she's down, a woman can actually be playing the game in heels and playing it very, very classy. And sometimes people want to forfeit the game. So it's just like it's the lesson. And it's a time of growth. And what did you learn from the game? You know what I'm saying? You can get hurt in the game. You know what I'm saying? You can get put out of the game for an injury. You know what I'm saying? So, an injury, whether, it be physically, your leg, your arm, or you could be hurt in the game, whether it's like if it's in a relationship, it's your heart that's broken. You know what I'm saying? So, it's different things about the game and stuff like that. And like I said, players are not only men, they can be women as well. And even a woman can beat a man at the game, or either it's gets a time where you meet your match. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes people play like they don't know the game, but they do know the game. And then sometimes when people see a person or a team that they don't feel as if it's any fun or they're not worth playing, they just simply walk away and say, I no longer want to play a game with you. You know what I'm saying? You cheat the game. You're not fair, so I walk away with this. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to be on the up and up, say we play a straight game, if you're going to be in the game cheating, I'll walk away. You're not worth playing. So, um, that was just something that I was thinking about on the day. Just players don't look the same. Some people come to play the game in sneakers, some come to play the game in heels. And thing about women, women are like cats and stuff like that. Women, you never see it coming. You know what I'm saying? You never see it coming because women can be too. Men can be sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Men can be sloppy and leave behind shit and all that. A woman, you best believe she's gonna cover up every damn thing, and she's like a cat. She has 9 lives, and she gonna have all her ducks in a row. And then when a person is trying to figure out, what's going on, and it's gonna be like surprise. You know what I'm saying? I already knew the outcome. Hi, how are you? And so I don't know. I was just thinking about that today about the player in the game and how A woman can play the game in heels, and nice hair, and all this stuff, and be like, boom, and you never saw it coming, and then it's just like, but who wants to play the game of heartache and being dishonest and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't even know why that came up. But anywho, cleansing yourself in the energy. I mean, playing around with people, the energy is just so negative and it's filled with lies and stuff, and lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, you know? And I don't know. I'm just, in a place in my life, and the people who I choose to surround myself with, though, now, I don't want to be surrounded by fake people, um, people wearing masks, people don't want growth. I would rather deal with someone who has nothing. Absolutely. When I hear me when I say this, absolutely nothing. For someone to sit here and say, "Look, I'm broke. I don't have a car. I don't do this and that," right there. I would rather deal with an honest person where I can help them and tell them that they can make it and they can grow and you can come back from this. Because once you hit rock bottom, it's nowhere from there but up. It's nowhere. I would rather deal with someone who has nothing, because I know that they got to get up and they are willing to build. You know what I'm saying? And they are being honest and stuff. Deal with a false person. You know what I'm saying? A person who's saying that they have more than what they have and they don't have all that. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you don't get into friendships and, have all these acquaintances for what they have anyway. Some people do. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. And, me seeing that, and I see this now, with people, and it's just like, and you get invited to all these places of people who are just false. And I like to play the game when I'm around all these people. You know what I'm saying? You around the big ballers. Now they know, some of them know who I am, and they have their wives and stuff like that. And it's like, Diana, what you do? Oh, I'm security. I like to say that so they can look at you like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they look at you for status. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't think that I'm any better than my team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm over them and everything. I can say, yeah, I'm way up here and stuff like that. But what makes me any different from my team? This is where I come from. This is a part of them. This is my income. This is what takes care of me and my family, which helps me provide and stuff like that. But what you don't know, yeah, I'm security, but I probably make wrap around you all day long. You know what I'm saying? You and your husband both. But when people, they think titles is what make people. You got to have this title to go and hang out with me. You got to have this title to go and be with me and my friends. Me, wait, hold on. Me just being me says my worth without any monetary value. Just me being Diana is worth billions than what, I don't care what no one thinks of me. And that's why I hold my head up high. That's why I'm very confident. And I don't let anybody in that energy field who's not worthy of it. You know, I have been beat down a lot in life. I have been let down a lot in life. When you think that you have authentic friends and stuff like that, I have been beat down so much that I have picked myself up so high, and I'm on such a high on life. Can't nobody bring me down but God. And He's the one who has me up here. He's the one who uplifts me. He's the one who carries me, and every day wakes me up so that I can do it over and over and over and over and over again every single day for me to wake up and me to be happy and stuff like that. I can't let anybody bring me down, because when I needed a friend, when I needed someone at my lowest point, at different low points in my life, I don't know. I don't know when I finally just like hit rock bottom. And I'm not, some people think like when you hit rock bottom, they think that rock bottom has to be you're broke, you're out, and all that. No, it's, you can hit rock bottoms in so many places, in life and stuff like that. But when I was at my lowest of low, I don't know of a friend, and I'm being honest. Y'all can come on YouTube and say something. I don't know of a friend that I could have picked up the phone and say, hey, can you come right here and just listen? No. Alicia, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? She'll beat feet. Yeah, it's gonna be Alicia. That's what I know. But and she would just come. But when I ask God, just to help me through, and every time that I've ever asked him for anything, he's always come through. And so this time I made a promise to myself that the how authentic that I am to everyone else, I will now be that for myself. How true I am to everybody else, I will now be there for myself. And how I'm just always there for everybody else and I come through for everybody else, I will now put myself first. The way that I have loved people in my marriage, right? Yes. Um, I would love myself. The way I have loved in relationships and friendships, I will now be a friend to myself and I will love myself the way that I have loved my friends. I will love myself and I will be true, honest, and loyal to myself like I have been in any relationship that I have. I will now give all that to myself. Instead of me waiting on someone to turn around and give me what I give them in return, I will now give that to myself. I won't wait and depend on anybody to give me all of these things. I am worth it and I know that I am worth it. So some of these things I can do for myself. So I rather do it for myself rather than depending on somebody to do it for me and then they just let me down. So, but these are some of the things that we learn and we come across when we're trying to love people, but then we have to look within and see where we went wrong. And I had to look and reach deep down. And like I said before, early on in life, as a small child, I experienced abandonment. And so when someone would tell me something, um, when someone would tell me that they're going to do something and they didn't show up, that started from early on. Early on, that started with my mother. That started with my mother and me living with my grandparents and all that stuff. And like I said before, when she said that she would come, and then I would be waiting. You know what I'm saying? And then she didn't show up. So that was something that instilled in me a long, long time ago. And I was just like, why do I get like this when somebody tells me that they're going to do something and they don't do it? Why does it pain me so bad? Why does it go to that extent? And it is so deep. I don't know why the anger just boils in me, but I can control it. But it's just like, why does it hurt so much? And I'm just like, it's just like when somebody tells you a lie, it's just like, if somebody tell me a lie, it's hard for, to them to come back from it. But if I say that I don't trust a person or I'm done with a person, it's hard for me to come back from that. Very hard for me to come back from that. And my kids, Kiara even said, hey, you break my mom's trust, you're pretty much not going to get back in. It's going to be hard. I don't know of anybody who's gotten back in. And I was just shut them out because I know that they have done that once and I never want to feel that pain. So if I shut them out, I don't even have to worry about it no more. So it's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I fixed that. I fixed that pain by shutting that person out. But that was the wrong thing to do. You know what I'm saying? All I was doing was just, I was just medicating it. You know what I'm saying? I was putting a Band-Aid on it. I was not fixing the problem. I wasn't fixing the problem. So then it built up for years and years and years and years and years from people that I had cut off, from acquaintances that I had cut off because I can't call them a friend if you lie to me, you know what I'm saying, and you're not loyal, to me and stuff like that. I just feel like, I can't trust you. So hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I gotta close this. So if you're if you lie to me and stuff like that, I just don't want to deal um with a person like that anymore, because I know that if I'm gonna tell a person something, I'm hoping that I can tell them the truth. I don't even want to say hoping. It's just like the same way when a person say, I'm gonna try to be loyal. I'm gonna try to be faithful, or they don't know how. Sometimes people don't know how. That's when you have to go to, what is that? Oh, that's my mirror. That's when you have to ask for help. So, um, I have been tackling dealing with myself from with people that I have shut off and shut out in my life and stuff. Now, let me get this right. Now, let me get this right, because I said, I want to fix that. I want to fix that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that I let people back in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm this God Almighty. I'm just this queen that's on this pedestal or whatever. But a person has to be worthy of my time. If there's a reason why I have separated myself from someone, it's because they had done something. Not only do I need to do some deep soul searching, those people need to do some too. It is the reason why things happen. It's the reason why people have separations. It's the reason why people have breakups. You know, it's something that happened. It's something that happened. And it's on all parties that's involved to look where, what part did you play within, people separating themselves. I take full responsibility for everything that I have ever done when I separate myself from somebody. I just don't want to deal with their bullshit. I don't want to deal with their lives. I take full responsibility for why I want to protect myself, protect my heart, protect my energy. And I don't want my kids knowing that I deal with liars. You know what I'm saying? And dishonest people. You know what I'm saying? And then your kids start to see the things that their parents deal with and do. And kids, we have to teach these kids. These kids are born into this world. They know absolutely nothing. That's where they're going to school to learn and all that stuff. And then they learn how to parent most of the time in the house with their parents, what they see. My kids are never going to be able to tell you, oh, my mama didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my mama didn't know how, my mom didn't cook for us. You know what I'm saying? This is how my mom took care of her partner. Or, you know what I'm saying? What was accepted and what wasn't accepted in the house. Y'all know I have a Yana here. My other kids, they're out and they're doing their thing. I don't have to worry. Well, I don't want to say I don't have to worry, because they've seen what's going on in my house or whatever. I tell my kids I don't allow smoking. You can't smoke with your friends. I was always on my kids. My kids don't like smoking. My kids don't like clubs and stuff. Now, will they go out to a bar every now and again? Maybe once a year they might do that or whatever. But if they're adults, they can make their own decisions. But the decisions that I made in my house and the things that I showed them in my house, I showed them a safe way and a better way for them to live and try to live longer in these damn streets, by the decisions that they make. And the decisions that you make affect everybody. Affect everybody. Now, Ayana is here. Ayana is not seeing what DJ, Ariel, and Kiara saw. Ayana is getting to see me in a different light. Ayana is getting to see me date. You get what I'm saying? She got to see me married, but she's getting to see me now date. Because if it would have been like Ariel and DJ, them, that's all they remember is just dad. Ayana is seeing a different side of me. So I want her to know, when you're dating someone, how you are to treat them. Because we always say how they treat us, how you are to treat a person. You know what I'm saying? And if they accept it and all that stuff, and, how they treat you, in return. So, and not only that, we have to set boundaries. Before, I believed everybody. Everybody was just a friend and I can trust them. You know what I'm saying? I can trust them. And I never had boundaries. Now I got boundaries like y'all know how, like, when you get ready to get in the turning lane, they have them damn little red little sticks and shit before you get to the turning lane. If you just run into those little plastic shit, I got them damn boundaries all around me like a mother. It's just like I never set boundaries. Now I have boundaries, and uh, I demand respect. Just like if I were to respect you, I want you to respect me. But um, I feel as if me putting up these boundaries, I'm respecting myself. Before, I didn't respect myself. I let people run over me, and they did whatever they could do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I allowed them to do. And that's what people do. They take your kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? They take advantage of you or whatever. And then sometimes when people see that you're a nice and kind person, they will run over you. You know what I'm saying? They'll run over you. They'll do whatever they can do. You know what I'm saying? But you can't blame them. You can't blame them. We have to look at ourselves and ask yourself what you want and put up boundaries. And then you demand respect for that. If they cannot respect that, get the fuck on. Goodbye. Good riddance. You know, so, but when you have yourself together, you know what I'm saying? When you ask God to bless you with someone in your life, somebody who is for you. Don't sit there and ask God, oh, I just want somebody who is gonna help me pay my bills and out and we go on trips and all. That is the wrong thing to ask for. You know what I'm saying? You know, ask God to bless you with a job so that you can pay your own bills. You know what I'm saying? That you can travel and see the world for yourself, not for somebody to come in your life and do it for you. What if they get tired of you? This shit gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you need to ask God to touch your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And take the blinders off of your eyes so that you can see clearly for the people that's coming in your life and the people that you're putting yourself around and your kids around. You know, you ask God so that you can see clearly spiritually. You want to be able to see this person, the type of spirit they have. You want to see inside their soul. And um after you see that, then decide if you want to open up and love that person. See how they are spiritually. You know what I'm saying? See if you can touch their soul. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? The heart, anybody can say, I love you. It's the actions. Anybody can say, I love you. Now, if a person is showing you with actions that they love you and all that, and spiritually, and you connecting and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not somebody that's going to be all up your ass, a yes woman, a yes man, and stuff like that, you know? So, but clearly ask God to place someone in your life for you. You know what I'm saying? And when people are looking for compatibility and stuff like that, sometimes you don't even know what your compatibility is. Because you want somebody to make 80, $90,000 just like you, right? What about if you're not making $80,000, 90,000 tomorrow? Y'all not compatible if you want somebody to be like that. What if you want somebody to drive this type of car because you drive this type of car, right? You don't lost your job. You go out there and get into an accident, that car is totaled. You can't afford to go get that car anymore. You and that person is not compatible. You know, it's just like God puts people in your life because you don't know what your next step is from day to day. God does. This person might be in your life because God knows what you're going to be going through within the next year or two. That's why he's placing this person in your life because this person is compatible with you because God wants this person to help see you through what you're about to go through. Because you could be going through something deeper, way deeper than money, than what other people see and all this stuff and how you trying to look. And when I sit here and say I have experienced so many unhappy people like crazy, you know, and they're in marriages and situations just for the look. That's not compatible. You know what I'm saying? That's not compatible. Somebody can jump on your ass and beat you the hell up, your damn eye hanging down, and then the one who you thought you was compatible with, the one that was so cute. Y'all know how some women are now, what is of status. Hell, you ain't looking too cute no more. I got to leave you. That eye hanging, I don't want that no more. That can't be walking around with me. Only a person who loves you inside out and from your soul and spiritually is going to stay there and they're going to continue to walk that path with you. But you will know if somebody is there for you when shit start hitting the fan. That's when you're going to know if you got your ride or die. When you have a ride or die, that's because God has placed that person in your life. You have asked for this person. And also know that the things that you manifest when people you ask for things and you think that you have not gotten them or God have not given them to you and stuff, he gives them to you when it's time. You know, when it was time. And it's like, you might ask for this today, you know, and then you don't get it. and then you forget all about it, and then next thing you know 2 3 months, then boom, here it is, it's here. And so um people don't understand manifesting and how you bring things to you. You have to know how to manifest, and when you want something, you have to truly be sincere when you ask for it. But you have to learn to reach within yourself, all of your faults, everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, everything. I'm gonna show y'all something. So I'm gonna show y'all something about manifest. Now, hold on. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's times when you manifest, right? So I was getting ready to manifest. Hold on, I gotta tie this damn robe. Hold on, y'all. Y'all about to see this damn pillow. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all ready? So I'm gonna tell y'all something about manifest. It's times like when you manifest and stuff, you gotta know when and how to manifest. So I was getting ready to manifest, right? And I forgot about it for a whole week. A whole week. And then the day when I was washing dishes, I was like, damn, that water's still sitting right there. That water's still sitting. It wasn't time. I completely forgot about it. And guess what? When I saw it earlier today, then I was gonna go get it. I forgot about the shit again. And now I'm thinking about it while I'm talking about manifesting, while I'm with y'all now. I totally forgot. So let me show y'all something. I'm think some of you guys are gonna know where I'm going with this when you guys see it. Hold on. Let's see all this shit. Y'all see all this crap? This stuff is ready to roll. Oh, there's my princess chair, y'all. Boom, it came in. So anywho, let me show y'all this. Okay, y'all see this? This is where I was getting ready to manifest. Here's a cup of water. Some of you guys might already know what this is. There's a cup of water. This water's been sitting here for over a week. There's my other empty glass. So you guys can put down in the comments if you guys know what I'm about to do with this water, right? But I'm still going to use this same water even though it's been opened like for a whole week. It just wasn't time yet. That's why I forgot about it. Right when I poured up the damn water, it wasn't time yet. So that cup is still sitting there. Damn. Y'all, when I tell you, look how cloudy it is. And it's cloudy for a damn reason. Probably all that damn negative energy and shit that I'm trying to get rid of. Some of the things that, I'm about to ask for. So that means that it's not time. I know what I wanted to do, but then I kept being busy, busy, and it's been a whole damn week. And then I was going to finish it today, forgot about it again, and now I'm sitting here talking to y'all, about it. But clearly sit down and think about some of the things and how you have done things in your life before. You know what I'm saying? How, the way that you do things and how you want to do things better. How you want to change things. Sit down. You have to journal that and you have to write it down. How you do things. You know what I'm saying? Um, maybe you want to dress better. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you want to change the way that you raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? Some people raise their kids as their kids or their friends. I've seen it many times. My kids are not my friends. Maybe you want to change the type of people that you hang around, because if you notice that you act a certain way in different environments and around different people, if you can't be you, something wrong with that. You need to look at you, not other people, and don't say, I know when I get around these people, I just act like this. Why? Why you act like that when you're around these people? Why you just can't be you? Do you think that I'm going to get around all different people and I'm going to fake it? Hell no, I can't be your friend if you want me to fake it. I'm not. It's people who like me for me, for me. And so you just have to be honest and truthful to yourself about what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want a new car? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to drive this car. All of that old stuff, you know what I'm saying? You write it down, how you've been doing things and stuff like that. You write that down in one column, right? All the things that you've done that you feel that affect you, in a makes you have a low vibration. You operate in a low vibration when you do this. And then you go in the new column. on how you want to do these things. That's what you do. And then when you do that, it's go time. At the time that you write these things down, that this is how you're going to proceed in life and these are the things that you're going to do, you know what I'm saying? And you want to remain positive, right? That means you already got it in your head how you're going to. It's go time at the time that you say that you're doing this. You know, I will not act like that anymore. I won't smoke anymore. I won't drink anymore. You know, I'm not going to lie anymore. I'm not going to deceive anybody anymore. I'm just not going to do that. You know, I want to change my walk. I want to change my talk. I want to change my attitude. You know, I want to change my look. You know what I'm saying? And that's you know, you want more out of life. I want a different job. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to be the boss. I am the boss. I told you guys before, when you guys walk into your cubicle, walk in there, you are your own CEO of that cubicle. Run it. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you. Saying you never know who's watching you. And it's just like um you have small people that know people in high places. The other day, Doc was somewhere and, you know, I used some resources. You know what I'm saying? I used some resources, boom, you know, for Doc. And then somebody said something to him about, he was telling me about, hey, you heard about this? And I was like, no. He was like, oh, somebody said something to me, said, you know, good thing you know some people in some high places. Oh, I'm just security. But I know a lot of people in high places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got connected, but I'm just security. That's just who I am. You know, titles don't mean nothing. It's your walk. It's about your path, not no titles. You know what I'm saying? You're not here because you're this CEO of this company. That's not why you're here. You know what I'm saying? You're not here because, you know, you're married to this person. That's not why you're here. Find out what your life path number is. You know, try to find out what your purpose is. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? And then you walk the path. And when you walk it well. You know, when I researched and I found out why I was here, because I have a voice. And the reason why I've been through so much. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? When I researched on what my purpose is in life, it's because my big ass mouth. And I tell it like it is, you know, but I'm honest with it. And I won't shut up for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, so you're supposed to like lead people and stuff. And the reason why I wasn't taking my money because I just wanted to be able to talk to you guys. And I just felt as if I didn't want to monetize all that stuff. And I like playing my music and stuff like now I do got to pay my bills. But it's just I enjoy good. I enjoy being a blessing to people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't look for anything in return. Why? I don't know. I've never had my hand out for anybody. All I've ever wanted for somebody is for people to be honest. That's all I've ever asked. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to be honest. And I have always cheated myself out of thinking people were like me. And people aren't like me. Everybody isn't like me, you know. And I'm not saying that I'm the best, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good to people. I'm good to people. And so, but now you can't always be good to people. You have to stand up for yourself. And when I stand up for myself, I know my shadow side is a mother. My shadow side is, I don't lie to nobody. My shadow side is bad. Girl, this charger is not working. My shadow side is bad. And, but I'm not vindictive. You know what I'm saying? My shadow side is I remove myself. I remove the energy that God has given me to share. And when the person feels as if my spirit and my soul has disconnected, that's when it hurts. I just have to remove that. And that's not something that I just go and I just do. I just know when it's time to move. And if I touch a person and they feel that when I leave, then they know that I was there and I was being authentic. Because if I wasn't and I was just this bad person, when I walk away, they wouldn't give a damn. And it wouldn't bother them, it wouldn't hurt them or anything. You know what I'm saying? Because when you touch a person's spirit and when you touch a person's soul and then you walk away, when you walk away from that person, truly you have that person, they'll feel that they have been touched. And when I say I guarantee you, if they have never fell on their knees, if they have never prayed or anything, they will then. They will. You know what I'm saying? They'll pray, they'll ask God to help them, they'll start doing the inner work on themselves. And then they'll realize that's what the person was there for you. That's why the person was there, for them to take a look at their inner selves. And you were there to touch them, to touch their soul, to let them know where they were and what they were doing in life and to make a change. But if you cannot do that, then you have to do the work on your inner self again. Y'all, I'm trying to get this dang thing to plug up. Why is this charger? Are you plugged into that charger over there? Are you plugged into that charger? You're not? Well, you need to switch places with me so I can get the is no charger in that?
My charger.
Let me use it. Okay, switch places with me. Thank you. Okay. Y'all, I gotta plug in this charger. So, but anyway, you guys have seen how my channel has like pretty much changed and stuff. But I was looking back at some old stuff the other day, and I have to get back to. Is this crap? Is this plugged in? Girl, what is going on with this?
Work for me. Flip it.
Okay, wait now, hold on. It ain't like it's working.
Check. You have to pull it all the way down.
Hold on. It's not working. Not what's something going on with my crap.
Flip it.
I don't know.
It doesn't give you enough.
You know what? Go get me that pink charger right there on that thing, that mobile charger. So anyway, working on the different people. And, a lot of people start saying that they're going to do stuff at the New Year. I don't have to clean house on New Year. I never say that I'm going to do this, do this, do this. Or I don't need to do anything in New Year. At the time that I need to do it, I do it right then and there. I'll do, spring cleaning and whatever I clean up throughout the whole entire year. I don't need to wait on spring cleaning. Getting rid of friends and stuff like that. I have acquaintances. I don't have friends like that. I hang with no one. And do I miss it? No, I don't. I don't miss people and they operate from low vibrations. That's I don't miss that at all. When I sit here and tell y'all I have a joy and I'm happy, I'm very happy. And that's where I continue to be. Sometimes, um, when I'm mourning, you know what I'm saying? And then so when I'm just still dealing with some things from like, David and stuff like that, I'm still in a place of healing and stuff like that. But am I able to have, a relationship, a true and honest, trustworthy, relationship? I am. You know what I'm saying? I am. That does not stop me. It's not that I'm ever going to get over what happened to me and everything. So, uh, I had a phone call. I don't know if I told y'all about it. I had a phone call like 2 months ago. And it was just this lady screaming in the phone, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" That's all she kept screaming in the phone. "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" And, and I was just thinking like, something was just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she got the wrong number. Which one? Ayana? Ayana is right here. Ayana. Miss Wilma said hi.
Hi.
She said hi. So it was like she kept screaming like, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" And I was like, I think she had the wrong number. It was so much that I had to pull over when I was driving. I was pulling over in the I pulled over in the Waffle House parking lot because that's all she kept screaming loud in the phone. "Who are you? Who are you?" I'm like, because it caught me, and then I'm in my feelings, so I can't even pick up on it. And then she stopped. And then she stopped. And when she stopped and she stopped saying that, the first thing came out of her mouth was like, it was very touching. She said, "You're the high priestess." And I was just like, I got quiet for a minute. She said, "That's who you are. I dialed this number. That's who you are." Then she began to sing about me. When she said that, she said, "You're the high priestess. You know everything. You know everything." And I said, my reply to her was, "I am the high priestess." And she was just like, "Oh my goodness." I mean, and we talked and we talked and we talked, and so I got her a gift, and I told her, I was gonna send it to her. I just been waiting on it. It was something that she has been wanting and stuff like that. And they had not even made it yet. They still haven't made what she wants yet. It's still it's still in the making, but I've already, done it. But when she screamed and kept screaming, and then she replied, she was like, "I'm about to cry. I'm nervous and everything." And she was like, "I can't believe I'm talking to you and on stuff." And I was like, "Yeah." But anyways, she had went through some things, and I spoke to her about that. And, we just talked, and she just like, everything. And I said, I sit back and I don't say anything because, yeah, I hold a book of secrets because I know so many secrets. I know so many things about people, and that's not for me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me to go out and say, "Okay, I know all this right here and all that." Because, y'all, I can sit down with a person and I can be talking to them. Once I'm in, within a person like 30 minutes, boom, I already know them. I already know them. I know what they're capable of. I know everything. Everything. I could just get it. It's just like boom. Hi. And so, but anyway, I made a good friend and all that stuff right there for the numbers and stuff that she had to dial and all that. And so, I just made a good friend. And then I told her, I said, "You'll talk to me again when it's time. You'll talk to me again when it's time." And then so she asked me, about, helping her with some things that she needed. And then I said, "Well, you'll see me. She's not even in the state." And I said, "You'll see me because I'm watching you." And this is not to freak anybody out or anything. And then she said, "I know, and I'll invite you in and everything." So, but it kind of freaked me out, and it didn't really scare me. It didn't scare me, but it's crazy how some people, like when people are trying to give you like numbers and all that stuff, they actually give you numbers. And so sometimes when numbers come to people and stuff like that, people with gifts, sometimes they'll dial them. They'll dial those numbers and stuff like when they're having a day and they're trying to do something on their own, they'll dial those numbers. And that's how my number came up. And so, but anyway, that's just, that's just that. Um, Sometimes like when you get some people's information and you get all this stuff that's going on with all these people, and then we need a shoulder to cry on though too. um, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard because you don't want to give all that on somebody because there's so much burden and all that stuff right there, and you have to be able to put that energy somewhere. And sometimes we just need to talk, and you have to talk to strangers and stuff like that. So um, just today, I picked up my pamphlet because I was getting ready to call the military because I was like, okay, I'm gonna see a counselor. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a counselor because I need to talk and I want to dump. I want to just like dump, like, dang, got to do this, got to do this, got to do this, got to call this person, got to do this, right there. And it's just like, you just want to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I can't sit here and just be talking to Ayana about all this damn grown up stuff and all the stuff that you happening, all the stuff that you see, and then my dreams and stuff like that. My dreams have been like crazy off the chain. So, like last night, I kept going into this same dream. Hi, I kept going into this same dream last night, and it was me. I'm saying the dream was me. I was seeing me, but I already knew what the dream was about. You know what I'm saying? Because I could see myself. Okay, so it was happening, but it was just like, my higher self was up, like if I was a ghost, and I already knew what was gonna happen. Hi, how are you? And I knew what was gonna happening, but I was watching it happen. And that's just the same things like, with some people. I already know what's happening. And I already know what's gonna happen before it happens and shit. And yeah, that's how that is. But anywho, just we need to look at ourselves and work on our inner selves on things and stuff. I just can't believe like this summer that I really didn't do anything. I guess it's because I needed to do the inner work on myself and I needed to work on this dang podcast. I was like, oh my God, it is so time, for this right here. And I'm doing my dry run tomorrow. Yay, yay. I'm doing that tomorrow. And then when I was walking the dog today, right? So I got this damn notification and I see where the storage place, like for storing all my stuff for my podcast and all that stuff, they took the payment out today. I said, oh, hell yes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they're not gonna be getting them payments for nothing, and they don't have any of all that stuff like stored and stuff like that because you can't store all that stuff on your computer and stuff like that. So I saw the day where they took their payment out. I was like, ooh, I it's time, and I'm really really happy about that. I worked really hard today so that I can free up enough time and stuff tomorrow to be doing a lot of do a lot of things and stuff on tomorrow. And then like last night, started getting out the fall decorations, y'all. I cannot believe that this year has flown by. I cannot believe that we're like in November. The end of the year is just boom. And when I tell y'all, this whole year I have done so much work on my inner self and stuff, and I'm just, asking God to walk me through, you know what I'm saying? This, what I have asked for, within like connections, with people. You know what I'm saying? Because my shadow side says no. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go around in life like that, operating from your shadow side. And like I said, I'm honest and true. I know my shadow side. That's my bad side. That's the Diane in me, the Diane. That's the Diane in me, and but I like to operate from Diana. That's how I like to, I don't get ratchet or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just send out the vibes. I just send it. Stay away from me, and I want you to feel it through your soul. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be able to speak to you. I just want you to feel that I don't want your energy. My energy and your energy field will be fierce and the blockage will be tough. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I send it out. Instead of me putting my hands up and putting my mouth and yada yada yada, I just send that shit. I send my shadow side to do the work, put the block up, boom, there it is. Boom. To hear from you never ever again. And I don't want to do people like that anymore because that's not on my path. I'm supposed to be able to reach the people and teach the people and not block the people. And because of abandonment issues that I did not deal with early on, you know what I'm saying? That's what I learned to do. And so that's something that I had to work on and fix within myself and see that and and know that was a problem within me. Yeah, was a problem. And I think I've done pretty good with it. You know what I'm saying? I think I did a lot of work on myself, and then it finally got to the part where that was the part that I had to face. Facing you when it gets time for you to face yourself, that's one of the hardest things that you have to do, to accept who you are and where you are. Because some people, they won't, they put the blame on everybody else. They won't accept the fact that they've done things, that they do things, and this is how they are. they'll put that, on other people and manipulation. You know what I'm saying? They'll manipulate the conversation. You know what I'm saying? You and however, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They'll flip it, and it's just like, nah. And won't apologize for shit. Nothing. Nothing. But I have to be able to say, I'm sorry. I had to pray about it and say, and ask for forgiveness and say, this is what I have done for the majority of my life to protect myself. But I know now that I was doing wrong to protect myself. So show me another way. I said, show me another way. So, me learning myself spiritually and then learning how to put up boundaries and protect my energy, I've learned another way. You know what I'm saying? So, but I put that in people's face right then and there. You know what I'm saying? It's less like, I have to step out in front of myself and say, oh, hell, you're not about to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll cause a tower moment. And you guys got to learn also in spirituality, tower moments are not always bad. Some people think that the tower is coming down, like, damn, you tower. And some people are force towers. I will. I'll force one. And but sometimes towers are good. You understand? A tower can come down for something good. That's those faulty foundations built on Legos and all that stuff right there. Foundations is built in quicksands and stuff like that right there. And sometimes you have to walk away or you have to stand up for yourself. And then when that crumbles, right? That means you have to start building from somewhere else. That was a good tower that went down. You knock that shit down so that you can rebuild. But then you have all the tools that you can because you've learned from not to build on these type of foundations anymore. You know what I'm saying? Well, not on these grounds. You know what I'm saying? Not on this quicksand. You know what I'm saying? And don't let somebody else go get your building blocks. You know what I'm saying? You go with them. You go as two. You know what I'm saying? Or you go with the builder. You have some say so. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what's going on for when you building, your foundation. When you're laying your foundation. And pray about it when you laying your foundation too, that you're making the right decisions and stuff like that. Pray about it. And you can also ask questions. Ask God to show you. You know what I'm saying? And so, and even if it's something that's faulty within your foundation, ask your spirit guides to show you. Ask them to show you. And show you all your friends that's all around, or either just like, tell your spirit guides to fight your battles, you know, fight the battles because I'm just not strong enough. I'm weak and I'm weary and I need your help, ask for guidance and stuff. And it'll come to you in your dreams. You'll get epiphanies and all that stuff. And then, how like when you sitting somewhere, you're like, dang, was I here before? And like you having that epiphany. I've seen this before. Yeah, you've seen that in your dreams. What happened in your dreams? You've already seen this. You saw, yeah, you think you were here before. You saw that in your dreams. What happened in your dreams? How did it turn out? So just be still. Don't move. What happened in your dreams? What was the turnout? If it was bad, you can change it. You can change your outcome. You can change it. But some people, they're impulsive. You know what I'm saying? And when they don't get what they want, you know what I'm saying? They go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Which is messing up things somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You can't continue to build and build and build and build somewhere with different people. You'll wear yourself thin. And then all those people, they're going to give you a tower moment. You know what I'm saying? And when that tower comes down, sometimes when it come down, I'll throw an axe at the top of it, okay? I'll throw an axe. And I'll put some fuel on it. It's just that when something needs to be burned and stuff like that, it needs to be burned. And I've said before, burning a bridge. When you burn a bridge, a lot of people like to say, don't burn your bridge. You never know when you have to cross it. Sometimes you have to burn that bridge. Burn it. Burn that bridge. Because if you burn the bridge between you and somebody else, you know what I'm saying? If you are worthy, and that person knows that you are a good person, guess what? They'll help you rebuild that bridge, or they will build the bridge so that they can cross and get to you. So sometimes you have to burn that bridge. Burn it. You know what I'm saying? You can't always say, don't burn your bridges. Sometimes you have to burn your bridge. Then you ask your spirit guides to help you. That's what you do. And then you wait. You wait. You don't just move then on impulse. You just don't. And then, you have to sometimes the dream ends because it's reality. And then you have to follow your intuition. You have to go from there. Yeah, dreams don't always, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you wake up out of the dream. And that's when, you have to make the decision. Sometimes we come to a fork in the road and you have to make the decision. It's like the same thing within loving two people. You know what I'm saying? You love two people. It you have fun, but it's going to come a day. It will come a day. I'm telling you, it's gonna come a day. You have to make a decision, and that's it. Like, okay, you could be dreaming about loving both of these people, having a good time and all that, and then you're supposed to meet somebody and you're at a damn stop sign, right? And then you wake up, you're like, shit, which way do I go? Right or left? You wake up out that dream, you got to make that decision, and it's time. It's time to make the decision when you get stuff like that. And you ask your spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you can't look for, even if it's in relationships or it's jobs or whatever and stuff, you got to look for what's best for you, not the other person. You can't say, I've been, you know what I'm saying, with Johnny for, on and off 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And I know Johnny. I know how he is. I know all his devils and all that stuff. We break up when we get back together. We get back together and all that stuff. I know Johnny. I know his family. I love his mama. And everybody always want to do that and stay in relationships because, oh, I love his mama. His mama love me and all that. Come on now. And Johnny mama is going to love anybody that Johnny loves. If Johnny break up with you, guess what? And he get with Karen, Johnny mama going to like Karen. Or she going to deal with Karen. You know what I'm saying? So however it is, whether she like you more or Karen more, she just going to say, hey. Now, then you could just meet Malcolm, right? And you've known Malcolm for like 2 months, right? But Malcolm treats you good. You know what I'm saying? He knows your worth. He sees your worth. So he wants to do, you know how some people say equal give and take. You know what I'm saying? Reciprocity. And then they want to do equal give and take. Yeah, a lot of people want equal give and take. But maybe he might just say, I want to take care of you. I might not want you to work. You know what I'm saying? But you're not looking at it for money or whatever. It's just that this person sees your worth. Ayana, turn that down. I don't know. Y'all see the TV just damn came on? See what I mean? Look at that shit. Y'all hear that? TV just came on. Y'all look, let me show you. Look. Let me show y'all something. Ayana just picked this remote up from right over there. And here's the other remote right here. Damn TV just came on. See how shit come in? I don't know. That might have been for somebody. But I don't get shit scared when shit like that happen here. And this right here volume is all the way down. This not it's turn that down. It came on through the surround sound. Shit like that be happening around here. Especially like when I get deep into something or I get excited, shit'll just pop on. Or either it might shut off. So but anyway, um, yeah, it's just that, some other person might come along and want to do other things. And then that person might want to get to know you on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? And not for how you look, how you dress, what you wear sexually, and all that stuff. A person might really want to get to know you because they know where they are on their path. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking for their soul tribes. If the connection and the chemistry is there, maybe it's not time yet. You can't always, it's not going to just pop off all the time when the chemistry and stuff is not there. You know, it might be just conversation because sometimes you meet these people and you don't know if that's the person for you. You could be just going out with a person all the time, just clubbing, clubbing, clubbing. And that's where you connect it out there in the club. And you don't connect, on the relationship, level. So you don't want a relationship like that with them. You just want to go out and you want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But that might be where you started at. That's where the first connection was. And then as you're being around that person, then the friendship comes, right? And then as the friendship comes and you like being around that friend, and then it starts to grow. And then the friendship grows into something else, then taking it to the next level. Now, when starting out, you might not like the same things, right? You might like just going to the club, going to having a drink, but you can't do that all the time. That get old. Then by you might like this person, their personality, their conversation, you know what I'm saying, the energy that they bring and all that stuff, it might put you in a different place. And then the connection begins to grow. You can't meet a person and then everything is just boom, that's just it. And also, when people are looking at chemistry, a lot of people are talking about sex and all that stuff, right? The sex might not be there. You know what I'm saying? Some people looking at sex because, they like big sticks to turn big tricks, right? It might not be all that. And sometimes when a woman like growth like me, you know what I'm saying? I know how I am in the bedroom. I'm very confident in how I am in the bedroom. But the things that I do in the bedroom, some other people might not like that. Some people might do. But a person, they have to connect with me now spiritually. And not spiritually is not always when people think that, oh, we got to go to church and all that stuff. It's not all that. I want to connect with them on a soul level. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where you are. What's the things that you have experienced and what have you learned from it? And then that in the conversation, I need for you to make love to my mind and my soul before you get with me physically. I have learned that I don't want a one night stand. You know what I'm saying? I can give my own self a one night damn stand. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't want that. I want to connect with a person where God puts me right there with them. Okay, so, okay, I'm going to say this. All right, Mike, I'm giving you a shout out. So, okay, so I have my friend Mike, right? So, Mike is in Florida. Some of you guys might know Mike. Well, millions of you guys know Mike. So, Mike, I'm giving you a shout out. So, all of us, we get together and we talk. So, all of us with, with gifts and stuff like that, we get together and we talk. And Mike says, Diana. And I was like, what? And he was like, meet them where they at. And I'm like, what? All of a sudden it just popped out. He's like, I don't know why I'm saying this. Then he just started going and everything. He said, meet them where they are. Where who? Meet them where they are. And I was like, what? It's like somebody's going to come before you. All right? You have to meet them where they are. Like that means that, you can't expect everything to be right. You know what I'm saying? This person that might be down, out, and broken, and you don't want anything to do with this person, right? You don't have anything to do with this person, but that might be your person. And you don't know why. Today I was in the bed and y'all seen the it came on today. This is a good point though too. The wedding planner. So y'all seen the wedding planner, right? Um and the guy was telling Jennifer on on the wedding planner, he said, I need to tell you when your mother and I were together. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like me because I had thick eyebrows and something else he said. And she was in love with another man. That woman was in love with another man, right? So that lets y'all know that chemistry is gone because she's loving another man. But this is her husband, but she's loving another man. And he knew that, right? All of a sudden he fell sick, right? So she decided to take care of this person. She decided to take care of him. With her taking care of him, he was saying that they developed a friendship. Then the friendship got stronger. Then, which placed the relationship somewhere else. She fell in love with him. That was her person all along. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we can be with the wrong people and you can love the wrong person for a reason or season of a lifetime, but that might not be your person. You might have been in that person's life to love them for that time that God placed them in your life, right? But sometimes you have to move when God says move. You know what I'm saying? So she fell back in love with the man who she married. You get what I'm saying? So they started all over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where there's an ending becomes new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? Because her and her chemistry, her mental, You know what I'm saying? Her spiritual had disconnected from this man because she was loving another man. You know what I'm saying? But this man still loved her, even though she was loving someone. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, he was still there. He was still there in that energy field. You know what I'm saying? Just the connection was broken. You know what I'm saying? But she ended it. One person has to end something for it to be a new beginning. And so it was an ending. And then when he got diagnosed with cancer or whatever, and then she started caring for this person, the energy started to pull away from the other person, right? That she was so in love with. And then so mentally, she was back over here with her husband, and the energy field was over here for her husband. And then, emotionally and stuff, she started back to connect, being with her husband every day, fell back in love, and then boom, they back in love. Y'all got to look at that. That just came on tonight. It might be like rerunning again though tonight. So it's the chemistry. Everybody's always saying now about chemistry. Do y'all know how it is out here these days? You know what I'm saying? When you out here in these streets, you're meeting ass. You meeting ass. You meeting a good time. You meeting diseases. You meeting death. You meeting people. Their minds are just everywhere, everywhere, and you have to meet them where they are. You can't meet somebody and they just ready. Oh, they ready to love. They ready to this right here. If they are, that means that they done been to hell and back. They have learned. That means they're on their path. You know what I'm saying? Because you can meet some people who are on their path. And so you just have to meet them where they are. And it might be meant for you to meet this person, you know what I'm saying? And y'all ready to get on this path together or try something together. Or maybe you are to help further that person along their path. So um, you just got to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? And when you're meeting people and how much you're willing to share, how open you are. Now, don't be open to everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how some people, they like to say, you're crazy. No, you're not crazy. You know you. People can call me crazy all day long. I'm still going to hold my head up high and know who I am. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Before, it's just that it was very easy, you know what I'm saying, for me being nice. You know what I'm saying? And people running all over you and stuff like that. So you have to um, go within yourself. Go within yourself and say, what do I really want? Do I want to be over here with Johnny because we've been on and off, you know what I'm saying, for a million years and I know his demons and all that. So y'all know how we say, um, um, it's easier to know the devil that I already know than the devil that I don't know. I think that's the little saying that they say or whatever. I'd rather deal with the devil that I know than the devil that I don't know. I don't want to deal with no damn devil. Once I know you're a damn devil, get the hell on. That's right. You go to hell. Get the hell on. I don't want a person that's going to be on and off in my life. That is not good and healthy for your heart and for your psyche, for someone to come and love you, then break you, then love you, then break you, and love you and break you. Okay, yeah, so he did, so he cheated and he lied, right? You know what I'm saying? So if a person cheats and they lie, right? It could be a lesson. I'm not saying forgive everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying forgive everybody. People can change. People can change. You know how that I've said to y'all before how they always say a zebra can't change its stripes. Zebra can't change its stripes, right? Zebra can't change its stripes. No, but a zebra can change directions. So you remember that. Remember that. If you doing things that you know that you're gonna be going to hell, and then one day you fall on your knees and you repent, and you want to do things right, you can do things right. If a person loves you, and then they know that they have stepped out on you, trust me. If you are the one that was meant for them, it is going to eat them inside out. And it's not because of the love for you. It's spirit that's gonna get them. If it's a repeat offender, you know what I'm saying, then you leave him with God. You know what I'm saying? But if that person is for you, let me tell you something. If you're connected to a person past life and spiritually, if you're connected to a person more than one way, you're gonna deal with that person until that person get it right. Because the cycle gonna keep going round and round and round and round, and that person gonna keep getting broken. Shit gonna start happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they can change if they want. Shit gonna start happening to that person. So when the person don't learn the lesson, you know what I'm saying? What you do is, you take the material shit from them. You don't have to take it from them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start losing shit. It's gonna be changes within their job, right? It's gonna be changes within their money. Then it's gonna be the women that they're cheating with gonna start stealing from them. Then the women gonna start taking advantage of them and start lying from them. They're gonna start losing shit. I'm telling you, you sit back and you watch. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be walking tall, and then they're gonna start getting chopped at the bottom of their feet all the way up until they come to their knees. Right? Things gonna be taken from where they live at. Probably won't be able to afford it anymore. The cars that they have probably gonna start breaking down. They're gonna start to learn a lesson, and every time shit happens, guess what they're gonna think about? Damn, if I wasn't here with Cindy, when I was with Belinda, all my stuff was right. Ever since I've been fucking with Cindy, shit been happening. They're gonna start to see the lesson, right? They're gonna see where, okay, this person right here is a karmic. That's why all this shit is happening to me, because this person is a karmic. Okay? So you just sit back and you let him. Now, if that person is for you, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Yes, I do want to be the one to break it to you. I do want to be the one to break it to you. If that is your person and that is who God has for you, sometimes you guys are on that wheel. Y'all are on that wheel until the one gets the lesson. You know what I'm saying? And you could be the teacher. He has to learn. He has to learn, and shit gonna keep happening and happening and happening. And then sometimes some men, they don't get it, or some women, they don't get it. When they take everything from you, and then it starts to bother your health. It starts to bother their health. It starts messing with their psyche. So then their psyche starts getting messed up, and then it starts messing with the body. Then they start to get sick. You know what I'm saying? It starts breaking them down till they have to sit their ass down. You know what I'm saying? And then they got to look within themselves and say, where did I go wrong? Why all this happening to me? And then, they're going to start telling friends, damn, all this stuff didn't start happening until I did this. It's like, when you was with old girl, you know what I'm saying? Or old boy, that wasn't happening. Aha. What was it? Eddie Murphy what was it? What was it when he said, aha? What was the thing? Right? And that's when they're going to get it. That's when they're going to get it. That's when they're going to walk away from all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't grow with this person. I'm losing with this person. You know what I'm saying? It's just all of that. It's just, I have no growth here. You know what I'm saying? I'm stagnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing everything. And you can't ask a person, what can you bring to the table? It might not be time for them to show you what they got. Because the one that you think is broken can't do shit for you. You don't know what they might be sitting on. Everything I touch turn to gold. I claim it. You know what I'm saying? I claim it. Everything I touch turns to gold. And that's what you have to say. When a person sit there and think that you have this small job, yeah, I tell people I have a small job. Today I was sitting here thinking, when I was walking my dog, I was like, damn. Now I'm trying to add more to me, right? So when people ask me shit, I be like, I do security. Let them think that. You know what I'm saying? Let them think that. And then so when you're trying to sit here and I'm thinking about all the blessings that God has given me and that I'm so thankful for, and a person just sit here and think, oh, this security person, I sit here and I think about what's all my jobs and my incomes, and I'll be able to be like, boom, 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 keep adding and keep adding. And I'm about to add 2 more to my plate. You know what I'm saying? But let them keep on thinking. Let people keep on thinking. You know what I'm saying? But all you do is just, you keep on taking in all the blessings that God continues to give you. Don't tell everybody everything that you have and everything that you do, everything that you are capable of. You know what I'm saying? You stand strong on your foundation, you stand strong on your faith and stuff, and you believe in you. You put you first. You love you like how you want somebody to love you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you love you how you want somebody to love you. And when they see you and they see your worth, it's like, I remember the first time Doc walked my dog, and he says, how does a person get someone like you? And I'm like, well, someone like what? What about me? He's like, somebody like you. He said, it would be hard to get someone like you. And his thing was, and he's like, I can only compare you to like um, somebody in Atlanta Housewives. Just no one would believe you, you know. And you would ask somebody, how did you get her? How did you get her? And stuff. And I was like, oh, you look at me like that? Oh, he's like, oh, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that was somebody who saw my worth and in my walk. And so, but anyway, it's just that chemistry, it might not be time. Don't go and see who can put it down, put it down. Don't. You know what I'm saying? It was just like when I needed someone, right? When I needed someone and I needed a friend and stuff like. Now remember now the chemistry thing with me. Let's go back with the chemistry. Then the chemistry thing with me, and how I love me some white man, right? Y'all know that. How I love me a white man. Boom. Every time I was looking and stuff, a white man, white man. And when I was at my lowest point and hit rock bottom, because that's what I looked for. But all those times that I was always putting up, my barriers and stuff like that for a black man and stuff like that, it wasn't time. It wasn't time for that person to be in my life. And so when I hit my lowest of low and I got lonely and I wanted to confide in a man and I wanted to be held by a man and I wanted somebody to hear me out and that I can trust and be there for me, look what God placed in my life, a black man. And I was just like, I ain't had sex with a black man in over 20 something years. I don't know how that's gonna be. Uh, me rolling over to a black man. Um, it's like if me rolling over to a black man, I was like, I don't want to roll over to a black man. I don't want to do that. Everything I was against. But guess what? Even though I had those buried, it was not time for that person to be in my life. And so at the time when I was at my lowest of low and I needed to be held by a black man, I wanted not by a black man, when I wanted to be held by a man, when I wanted someone to be there and make love to me, to I not have to chase this person, for this one to want to be with me, to just want to be with me. God placed black man in my life. Boom, this man came out of nowhere. Many of y'all seen it at the date that it happened. Boom. Do I have to worry? No. When he gonna be 5 minutes late, I'm getting a phone call. Hey, I'm gonna be about 10, 15 minutes late coming. Boom. I remember when I told y'all when I said Doc is never on time. He is never on time. And when I say never on time, that's because he's always before time. If he tells me that he gonna be here at 4:30, he here at 4:10. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about those things. The things that I used to worry about, I don't worry about. I leave that up to God to take care of. But I didn't think that there was going to be any chemistry. I didn't think that I was going to be turned on. I didn't think that my affection and stuff was going to be there. I didn't even think that I could even love. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, that's going to be a blockage. And then not only that, when you have somebody, right, remember, like a doctor, people going to throw themselves at a person, at a doctor, or whatever, right? So this person came out of nowhere. Yeah, y'all remember when we met? Yeah, so it's just like it, I wasn't looking. So you wait on God to place the person, and it'll come at the right time. And the good thing about it is, God, said, Doc has been through his hell. He has been through his hell. and learn from relationships and breaking and doing wrong things and other people doing wrong things. You know what I'm saying? So then he met me where I was at the same place of being broken, but ready to move on, but ready to move and build. You know, and so the chemistry might not always be there, and you might be compatible somewhere where you don't even know. And the reason why you met this person, the compatibility is not up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to spirit. It's up to God. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what your damn compatibility is. Oh, I work here and I live this right here. So we're not compatible. We don't do the same things. We don't like, shut the hell up. You don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're not even honest with yourself and your own walk. So how do you know what you're compatible? You don't know that you might be a spiritual teacher within the next 2 damn weeks because you met this person a day in the church. You know what I'm saying? You don't know why they're there. You know, so you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because are you on your life path? Do you know what your calling is? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not here to be spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Some people are here, you know, just to assist in different places. You know, but until you know who you are, you don't know who you're compatible with. So stop saying that we're compatible. We're not compatible. You don't know where it's going to start building from. You know, it could be a friendship that turns into something else. But if that person walk out your life, or you separate yourself from that person and that pull is there, because trust me, if it's a connection, you will feel the pull. You'll feel the pull, you'll feel the drift, and then you'll feel the cut. Now when you feel that cut, that shit gonna hurt like hell. And then you'll see whether you was compatible with that person or not. That shit gonna hurt. And guess what? The only way it's gonna be fixed is that you reconnect. It's no other way. It's no other way to reconnect. Not saying that you have to have whatever friendship, relationship, and all that stuff. It's not. You don't have to have that. But you have to reconnect. And then you have to see that, okay, boom, this is what this is. Right? And guess what that is? That's your awakening. That's your awakening. You know, you have to go through a spiritual awakening, and that's when you're changing things for the better. You no longer do things how you were. You no longer look at, a person for what they can do for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't look for people for what they can do for you. That's not what life is about. You know what I'm saying? And what you can do for each other. It's, light workers and what we can do to make this a better place. So, and also in teaching your kids, you know what I'm saying, about faithfulness, you know what I'm saying, about being honest and stuff. And also when you're asking God to place somebody in your life, ask God to give you the desires of your heart, and somebody that desires you. You're not missing it if you don't see him or talk to him. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes people can suppress that. You know what I'm saying? They can suppress that. That's like you say, like if you're not seeing him and you're not talking to him, you're suppressing it. That's putting a band-aid on it. But at the moment that you see that person, those feelings boil, and it's just like that person was just right there, and it spews out. You don't know what you're going to say. You'll say, oh, if I see him, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do that. Or if I see her, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You don't know how it's going to come out. You don't know how when the connection is there. You know what I'm saying? Because that person might say something to you to boom, set you off. To set you off. But after meditation and talking to yourself and stuff and seeing things for what it is, and if you want the connection or whatever, then you would know how to handle it. And you got to also, put yourself in a place if this person comes off angry, at you. You know what I'm saying? But like, we like not together because of this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? This happened, you did this, you did that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for all that. You got to be ready for all that. And I'll sit there and I'll just look at them, because as much pain that you go through, and as much as I have cried and I have went through my awakening and just cried and cried and cried and cried, you think I'm about to sit here and give you any of that? I will not give you that energy. And if you're not worthy of being in my presence, and if you don't respect me, I'll bring a tower moment right then and there. I will politely get up, you know what I'm saying, click my heels, and strut out to never be seen again. And you know what I'm saying? And then I will pray, and it's gonna be hard, especially when you got that connection more than one way, for you to release, for you to get disconnected from a person. It's gonna be hard to tell. That shit is hard, and you need some help with that. Now it is some teachers. They do have some people like on YouTube. I do know one lady that's on YouTube. Damn, I forgot what her name is. You know, I've spoken to her a couple of times, but I know who she is. I'll have to like put her down in the description box. She's one of the ones that can help people do a release, but that shit take a long time. It takes a long time, and people got to realize that this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual warfare is really really real. So, but you know, when you're not seeing a person or talk to a person, you talking to a person, you suppress it and stuff like that, and then that can start messing with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? And also, you don't want to make yourself sick though either, because you know sometimes a song might come on the radio, sometimes a place might remind you of that person, and you got to be strong. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask God to give you strength. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, that's when the sign of Leo come in, right? You know what I'm saying? Card of strength. And so you got to ask God to help you, give you strength to get through it, because it's sometimes, you know, some people can say things and it don't bother you, but certain people can say any little small thing, the minor thing, the smallest thing that they can say can set you off. Some people know how to push your buttons. And I'm telling y'all, I have a button, and I have one person whose finger just sits right over that button, just be playing. Just play right over that button, right? Play right over that button. That's my mama. I bet y'all thought I was gonna say a man. That's my mama. My mother knows how to push my buttons. She know how to put. I can tell like when she talking about what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I could just tell. It's like my mom just play around my button like, should I push it today? Boop. Can I have $500? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all, it's just like, and my mama do little stuff like she called me. She called me right before her birthday, right? But peep this. She called me, I want to say, was it in April? It was in April. My mom's birthday is in June. And my mom called me while I was at work. Now she woke up Diane, right? She says, Diane, right. She says, Diane, what you doing? Lady, I'm at work. Well, can you go ahead on and send me uh the money for Mother's Day and my birthday? Wait, we're in April. It ain't even Mother's Day, and Mother's Day is in May, and your birthday is in June. She said, "Can you go ahead on and send me the money that you gonna give me for Mother's Day and my birthday?" I wasn't planning on giving you no money. How do you call somebody and ask? I called my brother. It was just, I was like, guess, boy, do you know what your mama just said? She just called me. We in April. It ain't even Easter. It's not even Easter. And she said, can you go ahead on and send me the money, what you was gonna give me for Mother's Day and my birthday? Like, I'm like, is this lady for real? And then he said, she just called me too and left a message. Y'all, when I tell y'all my mama pimp us, she pimp us. And then turned around, cause look, it was April, cause that's not, she went ahead and got her out the way. So she didn't do my daddy first. That's who she should have done first, right? Cause my daddy birthday is in April. But she said to me when she called back, hey, your daddy needs some money for his Easter suit. Dad don't even wear an Easter suit, lady. What you mean? I have never known my daddy to wear an Easter suit ever in my life. And she said, your daddy needs some money for an Easter suit. Okay, you just called me and asked me for Mother's Day and your birthday and hung up. And then you called back and asked me for money for an Easter suit. I said, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all how my mom, then her finger was right on the button. My mama know how to play, y'all. She know how to play. Had all these damn kids. So her finger was still going around the button. My mom be thinking though too, she's smart. So I said, And I share this stuff with y'all because this shit is real. This is my mama. Love her to death. But you know what I'm saying? Remember, I told y'all, people that play the game, they come in all sizes. They don't wear the same clothes. They know how to play the game. Know that, right? And when you meet your match, you meet your damn match. That means it's time for you to learn a lesson. So I got smart with her, right? Because, all right, I'm gonna get on the game with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this game with you. I said, I tell you what, because I've never known my dad to wear an Easter suit ever. I said, go and pick out the Easter suit and call me back from the company. I'm gonna pay them over the phone. She said, she got quiet for a minute. Then she said, okay. Y'all, this lady called me back and said, they say they don't take credit cards. Y'all, she was still playing on that button. Doop. She had I was like, oh, she pressing my damn button down. She pressing my, I said, what's the name of the company? So I called my brother. Them. Mind you now, my mom, she hit us all up. I called my brother's like, yeah, she said that they don't take credit cards. I was like, Mom, I don't know any place that don't take credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Call me from the place, right? But my mom is good now. My mom is good. She's really good, right? When my mama want what she want what she want when she want it, and she's gonna get it. You hear me? She's gonna get it. So, anyway, I said, call me from the place. So my brother decided to call the place. Now this is the thing, right? So this is in another state, right? Either way, the company is gonna make a sale, right? Whether they get credit card or whether they get cash, it don't matter. As long as they know that they're gonna get the money, right? So my brother decides that he's gonna call the store. My brother calls the store, and is my mom there? Yeah, my mom there. And the guy says, no, we don't take credit cards. Because if we cash out or either transfer the money, they still gonna get it, right? But is my mama really gonna get that damn Easter suit? But you know you want your daddy to have the Easter suit if he gonna wear the Easter suit on Easter, right? So what did all of us wind up doing? She had already hit that button. She had already got us. We all started depositing money into her bank account. Damn, she had got us. Still playing the game, still beating us at the game. I'm telling y'all, sometimes people can beat you at your game. They could be older than you and you can be younger than them. Those old ass peoples, they done lived. They know the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's either that, you know. No, you know what? Oh, damn, boy, y'all on the phone. My dad did have a suit, but this the thing. My mama always put her own prices on stuff, right? Y'all know how back in the day how people talk, right? You know what I'm saying? You gonna send me $100? So if she get $100, right? All her kids, if she get $100, what y'all think? Out of all of us, you know what I'm saying? But all of us sent money. We don't even know how much the stuff costs. My mama just say, send this, send this, send this. You know what I'm saying? And we damn still, we still do it. We still do it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I still take care of her AAA and all her stuff like that. We still do it. And my mom knows how to push my. I was like, oh my God. But then, you know, you don't want to be like, well, yeah, your daddy went to church and he had on, old suit and all this stuff. You were like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, right, got him. And so it's just that's just how stuff is. Some people know how to push your button. It ain't a man for me. It's my mother. And remember now, my mom is the one that, from when I was a younger child, the abandonment issues. My mom still knows how to get me. But I don't learn how to deal with her though. Yeah, I've learned how to deal with her. I wanted dad to have his Easter suit and stuff like that. And she still wanted in April the money for the Easter suit. She wanted the money for Mother's Day and the money for her birthday. And we were in April. Mother's Day in May. Her birthday is in June. When she racking up? Racking, baby. Racking. So, but yeah, that's the idea. Some people know how to, they can say things like, okay, my dad can call me and say, Diana, baby, can you send this or can you do this? Right? And I'd be like, okay, dad, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. He can hand the phone to my mama, and my mama can say, Well, when you send, oh my God, time she get, but y'all, when I just get anxiety. Time she open up, time she open up, I get anxiety. I mean, like, it's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's just it. Like when my mom asked me, it's just like when my mom asked me. So, but other than that, that's the one that can really press my buttons. And I have learned now. My mama know the game. My mama know it. And she know how to play on you. You know what I'm saying? She know how to play on you until you say yeah. But that's my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama. I'll allow her to do that, and I do know how to say no. You know what I'm saying? I do know how to say no. Same thing like when um, I was pregnant with my kids, and then when I was pregnant with Ayana, and I was doing the lawn and stuff like that, and edging my lawn, and I had a whole bunch of company. My family was home. They were at my house, and I was outside doing my lawn because I like for my grass to look a certain way. And so my brother came out was like, um, "Am I? Yes, I'm the baby. I am the baby." And so my mom says, my brother came out. He was like, why are you in out here? You pregnant, girl? I think I might have been like 7 months, 6 or 7 months pregnant. I thought I was huge. And I was like, you out here doing the lawn, and David in the house just sitting down or whatever. He just sitting down not doing the lawn. And then he was like, so, but people know me and David relationships though, right? I went off on my brother. First of all, my man, I'm not gonna let anybody go off. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's mine, he's mine. I don't give a damn if he's lazy and he ain't washing no dishes, ain't doing shit. If I chose to deal with him and he's mine, he's mine. So I went right up in the house. I said, let me tell all y'all something. I don't give a damn what he damn do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for him to do the lawn because he don't know how. Hi, he don't cut my lines the way that I like for them to be cut. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what he do. He is my man. You know what I'm saying? That's my damn day. Whether he was lazy or not, I can give a damn about what y'all damn say. Don't say shit about it. If I deal with it, I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I pay my bills. I don't have no problem. We pay our bills. We don't ask y'all for shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn about what nobody say. He's mine. My brother said I won't say shit else. I won't say nothing else. I don't give a damn how lazy he is. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't lazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to allow anybody to talk about mine. I will stand up for me and mine. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what you have to do. Sometimes you have to stand up in your relationships. You cannot let your family and friends come in and beat down your other half. You set them in place and they won't say shit else. Okay? They'll know you won't play. It's like, that's just how it is in your relationships. You have to protect your relationships. That's where we fall short with our family and stuff like that. And people think that when you get upset at your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you like to go to your friends and your family and talk about them. Why are you giving them that damn ammunition to come back at you and yours? Don't give them no ammunition to come back and say what your man or your girlfriend ain't doing. That ain't none of their damn business. That's your weakness is your mouth if you go back and tell people about what's going on in your household. I even taught my kids that whatever go on in here stays in here. Don't take my shit out there. Don't let me find out that you took my shit outside. You know what I'm saying? No matter what agreement that I've had up in here with your dad, my shit better not ever go outside. You know what I'm saying? Whether I had a disagreement with Doc and all that stuff, y'all will never know. That ain't y'all business. I share with y'all what I want to share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Our good times and stuff like that. Whether you have good, bad, you know what I'm saying? And the conversations and stuff like that. I mean, no relationship is 100% perfect. If somebody is sitting there, they telling you a lie. They telling you a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? Because what are you going to learn from a perfect relationship? What are you going to learn? You just there. It's fake and it's false. And that's not a relationship. There's no relationship. Nobody's perfect but God. It's no relationship that's perfect. It's going to be struggles. It's going to be hard times. It's going to be things that you're going to have to learn. And you might have to learn to trust somebody all over again. Somebody might break your trust. You know what I'm saying? But if they want you to trust them, they will work their ass off in showing you, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, I'm capable of being trusted again. You could trust me again. I'll show you. I'll show you. Not only am I going to talk it out, let me show you. And then they don't have to keep saying, let me show you. They'll do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Building that trust and showing you that they can trust, they'll start coming through. You know what I'm saying? And you'll start to see it. But until you get it, they got to keep working. They got to keep working. But your shadow side can't come out though either and be like, oh, I'm gonna make them do this and make them do that right there. But guess what gonna happen then? You're gonna start getting chopped from the bottom of your feet till you fall on your knees. You know what I'm saying? Because now you down working from a low vibration. From a low vibration. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get back at this person. You can't do that. Can't do that. Ain't nothing good gonna come to y'all. If y'all put out good karma in this world, understand you can have whatever you want. See it. See it. All of your situations and stuff can turn around. Y'all might not believe me, but I'm telling you, you can have whatever you want in this world. You can have whatever you want. You have to see it and then bring it to you. Yeah, like I can say that one of the smallest things that might be easy for you. You know how sometimes you might be thinking of a song right in your head, and the person that's riding in the car with you might start singing that song. You say, "Dang, I was just thinking about that." Did you know you just communicated with that person telepathically? You ain't know that, right? Because you have not mastered it yet. You was just speaking to that person and you don't know it. But see, that's some things that people don't. This is stuff that you have to learn. I've learned so much, and this shit is so deep and stuff like that. Can you communicate with some people telepathically? Yes, you can. But some people can also block you too. They can block you. It's ways that you could do stuff on your cell phone, right? You could do things on your cell phone. And the person that you think about, they can call you just like that. They can call you like within 10 minutes. It's ways that you can do things telepathically. All it is energy. We're just energy moving. You know what I'm saying? So are you going to be this positive energy? Or are you going to be this negative energy that, oh, woe's me, this right here. I can't do this. I can't win for losing. Why are you speaking that? You're speaking it into existence. I can't win for losing. You know, I can't get up ahead on my bills. If you stop buying them damn shoes, look, I was able to pay off more credit cards. What did I not do? Stop buying damn shoes because I got a damn shoe addiction. Yeah, I got an addiction. I have an addiction, just like a drug addiction, an alcohol addiction. I have an addiction with shoes and clothes and hair and makeup and nails and feet and a lot of shit and hair. I have a beauty addiction. I have that. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping myself up and all this stuff. I have that. But always when wanting to come on YouTube, so I'm gonna tell y'all about this and this look right here. What was false and putting all this false stuff out. You always want to come on use like, hi guys, welcome to my channel. You all like, damn, you just stepped out of magazine. You got this hair, your lipstick, your lashes, and everything is just tight, just boom. And you look like this every day. We don't look like this every damn day, y'all. This is how we look. Y'all see me? Lashes not, no lashes, no brows not done, no makeup, hair not combed, bun it on our head. This is how we are. And you get ready to this like boom, acting the part. You know what I'm saying? I be me, you know what I'm saying? But you have to go and get ready. Lights, camera, action. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. No, it ain't always damn welcome to my channel. Hey y'all. I'm about getting ready to go to bed. I got on a bonnet. I ain't did nothing. I'm just coming to talk to y'all. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not always like how you see them. Dang, every time you see her hair laid. No hell, her hair ain't always damn laid. When she let you see you is after she's done her hair. So I just want to be me. So sometimes y'all gonna see me, you know what I'm saying, with my hair done, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes you're not. I gonna just be real with y'all. I can still bring the same words, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know how to do my hair, I know how to do my makeup, I know how to dress up and all this stuff like that. I know how to do all that. But I want y'all to see me when I'm not like trying to look fab or trying to, be. I want y'all to know me both sides. When I'm not doing my makeup, all that, I want y'all to know that I got a spot right there that I'm trying to clear up. I want y'all to know that I got trying to my chin right there. I want y'all to know that my eyebrows grow straight across. And then so what I do is I might take the razor or either I might go and get them done and pluck them or whatever, and I draw my eyebrows in. I wear lashes. I wear makeup. I want y'all to know who I am. Nobody should be able to come and tell y'all, nah, that's how her stuff is. It's microbladed. No, my shit ain't microbladed. I pencil them shits in. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, this is Diana. I show y'all me with extensions in, weaves in, a ponytail, no ponytail, dirty at the gym or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I show y'all this. And then people think that, you have to be like, boom, like this right here. I hang with millionaires every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Can call them now, whatsoever. And they like who I am. Invites me to their houses. Come hang out. Come on, come hang out. Come hang out. Come do this right here. You know what I'm saying? And then they be like, is Black Candy coming? No, I just come to me. I'm Black Candy all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when I'm at work and stuff like that, I'm Diana. I still be me though. You know what I'm saying? I still be me. I cut up with him sometimes, just like I was cutting up with this guy yesterday about candy, right? So these two guys come into the building. Well, they are on one of the floors in the building. Two guys and a girl. So first of all, they ain't have no candy for their floor, right? And we had a big bucket of candy at one of the security desks, right? A huge, but so they come down with a basket and they talk about, can we have a piece of candy? So what they really try to do is fill up their basket so they can go upstairs and then give out candy to their huge ass floor to all these damn people. So they come down with a damn basket, right? But they had a big ass basket, had no damn candy in it, but they come to this huge basket. So this guy he started doing this right here, right? Let me see if I can show y'all this. He started piecing in the damn basket. He said, can I have a piece of candy? Can I have some candy? And I said, yeah. They didn't know I seen that basket, right? So he started like trying to pick out a piece of candy, one piece of candy. Oh, I like this and I like this. So then I started messing with him. So let me tell you something. Never pick out no candy piece by piece. You don't know what flavor you like until you try it. Get a handful. Try them all. You might like something you ain't never tasted before. The other guy that was behind him, he said, I like what the hell you just said. Y'all, he grabbed two damn handfuls. He grabbed two handfuls of candy. He said, I'm with you. I like what you just damn said. Yeah. He grabbed like two handfuls. He said, I like how you put that. I said, you don't know what flavor you like. Why you picking out that right there? That's what you're used to. You don't know what flavor you like until you try it. Get a handful. Man, it was just really, really funny. But I just started messing with him. I do stuff like that, with some people or whatever, but I just like being fun and being me and operating from a high vibration. And when I have to get with someone, um, on a personal level now, even when I'm at work or I'm at one of the buildings, I do that. I do that. Just 2 weeks ago, I had to get in between two women that was arguing about a parking spot, and one could not get in her car. This lady comes and she says to me, I was in Buckhead, right? So I'm at a building in Buckhead. And this lady comes up and says, Diana, I'm glad that you're here. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who this lady was, right? So, a lot of people know me. I didn't know who she was. And she said, I need security. I was like, what's wrong? She said, this lady won't let me in my car. I said, where is she? So she tells me where she's at and whatever. So I'm getting on the elevator. I'm going down and I'm going to help this lady. So what had happened was this lady, there's two parking spots, but on the driver's side, she parked close to the line, right? Because she didn't want the person to hit her car on the passenger side because she had got her new car, right? So, but there was another lady that had parked, and this lady, instead of her like pulling over just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? She parked even closer to the line, so the lady couldn't even walk in between to get in her car, right? So when I get out there, she said, Diana, just tell her, can she back out? The lady was sitting in the truck. The other lady was sitting in the truck. Can you ask her to back out so I can get into my car? I'm looking at the lady first. I'm like, okay, I got to go over here with some positive energy or whatever. So I asked the lady, hey, if she can back up, and I was like, I said, ma'am, can you back up so that she can get into her car? Right. Because, I got to like do it like real professional. And she says, she does this every day. She does. I will not move so that she can do this. So now, mind you, now these aren't reserved spots, right? So they're not reserved spots. So they're reserved. If they were reserved spots, I pretty much can do something about it. So anyway, she said she can climb over the seat and get in her car. Now, this lady wasn't. She can't climb over the seat. over the passenger seat to get in her car and drive. She can't climb over, right? So it's a liability for anybody on my security team or myself. But I could do it, to get in her car and move it, right? So I'm asking her, real nicely to move her car. So I asked her like 2 or 3 times. She said no. So, before I start digging in deep to really make her move, I'm trying to, see where she at. So then I see something is in her lap. Boom. When I seen something with that what was in her lap, I knew it was time for me. I got on a personal level with her. She had her car on and she was telling this lady about shut up and I'm not moving. She does this every day. I'll move my car. If you, Diana, if you promise her that if you make her promise never to park here ever again, I'll move my car so that she can get in her car. These are grown ass women, y'all. Grown ass women, right? Corporate America. Corporate America go through everybody, go through anything, just like people that work at McDonald's, Burger King, whatsoever. They go through some bullshit too. Just because you're working corporate America, they go through some bullshit too. They go through the same damn things. They go from check to check to I don't give a damn what they say. They can be making $80,000, $90,000 a month, and I'm gonna say $80,000 or $90,000 a year, and living check to check. Don't let them damn fool you, okay? Just go. Oh, they working there. I know they making some money. They might be in debt up to their ass too, all up their ass, and all up in their intestines and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And farts ain't releasing nothing. They still in debt. So anyway, don't let nobody fool you in corporate America. You know what I'm saying? Job, titles. You know what I'm saying? They could be on damn drugs. All the money could be going there. You don't ever know what people going down through. Child support. So anywho, these two going at it. Boom. So I look down. I go closer to the lady that's got a lady blocked in. She got a Bible on her lap. Bing, light bulb goes off. Okay, I'm about to get on a personal level with this lady. I said, I see what you're reading right there, right? And she said, yes. I said, let's change the energy. Let's talk about the word, what's in your lap. Let's talk about that. So, and I was asking her about, um, right. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I said, let's talk about what's in your lap in the word that you're reading. You know what I'm saying? So I asked her, was she getting any peace with that? And and did she understand? And she said, yes. Right? Right. Yeah, but she holy now. And I said, you getting any peace with that? And she said, I said, what scripture, are you reading? Well, I was just reading, yes, and she's smoking. Now I ain't saying wait, hold up. Now I'm not saying that you can't be getting on your path or you can't be living right if you're smoking. But I'm not about to go there with you, and I'm not about to go in the Bible right there with you either, because then that's going to bring something up for me and you or whatever. And then the other lady started screaming when she found out I saw that the lady was reading the Bible. She was like, are you reading a Bible? She's like, oh my God. Then y'all, they started going at it right then and there about the Bible. You're supposed to be holy, and I'm going to Sunday school tonight. I'm going to pray for you. I was like, oh, Jesus. I was like, let me clear this energy. You know what I'm saying? So I put my hand in the pocket, right? So I can clear this damn energy and get everything like really, turned around or whatever. And so the other lady screamed out who was blocked, who couldn't get in the car. She said, what would Jesus do? She said, Jesus would park right. When I sit here and tell y'all, I was laughing so hard inside then, because then I had to get serious, because look, I'm out here like in 10 minutes or whatever. So I had to tell her, look, now you need to move this car, and you need to move this car now. And, she said, Diana, just make her promise that she will never park like this ever again, or she won't park. I said, no, I'm not going to tell her. I'm saying, and this is not your reserved spot, and this is not her reserved spot. But in order for her to get into the vehicle, you know that she can't cross over that way, and you need to move your car. Now, so I told her, you're going to have to move your car, or I'm going to move your car, or whatever. But anyway, it went deeper than that or whatever, but she moved her car. She moved the car and all that stuff. After they want to get out and start taking pictures of each other car, recording and all this stuff right here. And I was like, I'm only over here because one of my lead officers is on vacation and I came to check what was going on. But I am glad that I happened to have been there or whatsoever and stuff like that. But when I came back on this week right here, they did apologize to each other. And when I sit here and tell you, it no matter what or how much money people make and people try to be like other people, y'all don't know what demons people have. You know what I'm saying? This lady was struggling with some other issues, and and she was reading the word. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you have to meet people where they are, because you don't know what they're going through. You know what I mean? And then so, but the first thing that they said to me on that was Wednesday. That was Wednesday. I was back over there when they saw me. Was when you started speaking to her about the Bible. Right. That was different. You know what I'm saying? That was different. She was like, you went at her totally different. So I mean, this went all the way up to my client and from whom I am contracted with, and my client, like knew about it and stuff like that. And then they was like, you saw that Bible, you got her, didn't you? And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's not something that that we ask our employees. Our employees don't talk about, religion and politics and all that stuff, because that can be issues that can bring some problems and stuff like that. And but I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. Sometimes it's the person who's delivering the message. But y'all know how HR is. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? HR got some hell up in them too. Them be the worst ones. That them be the worst damn ones. They getting every damn body problems and writing down shit and typing up shit and putting shit in files, and those are the worst damn. I can't say that. Lord forgive me, but they go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? They go through some things. HR is always going through training and all this stuff. It's always something. They are just a file. The HR is just a huge damn human file. That's it. And then they go home with their own problems and issues, filing just a huge file. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, a huge file cabinet. That's who a person with what do you do? I'm HR. Mentally, are you stable? Emotionally, where are you? You know what I'm saying? How's your psyche? That's what you. Now I don't want to do that. I'm saying people. Let me stop with that. Let me stop. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, because so many people can be files or something. I'm saying I'm a boss. That's my title. I'm a person. Okay. I'm a person that does I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? That's the title that they gave me. You know what I'm saying? That's the title that these people gave me. You know what I'm saying? I like the title, but I don't walk around saying this is who I am and this is what I do. I just say I'm security. You know what I'm saying? I'm security. Let you think I'm security. Another thing with people with stuff, right? So I'm just getting y'all some more stuff. One of my employees called me on yesterday and says, Diana, you have a person that's trying to um, serve somebody, right? Trying to serve somebody. Told him can't help him. Told him can't help him. Boom, right? So, okay. Because there's a way how you could do things and work around them. Told him I can't help him. He's giving me some issues. He's going off down here in the lobby, all that. So, lobby big, people seeing little stuff, whatever. He says, Diana, can I put him out of the building? Or can I tell him to leave the property? Or whatever. So I said, I'm up the street. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, let him sit there for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to be there in like, less than 5 minutes. Let him sit there. So I get stuck at the light and he called me back. Diana, he's doing all this, that, and the other, yada, 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 whatever. He's going off and he's screaming in the lobby and, he's being very disrespectful. Now, it's a difference when you know that you got to deal with something, right? So it's either that your employee can deal with it and then it's going to get to your client or whoever, and then you got to answer for that, or either I myself can go in there and trust me. Me, I own up to everything I do. If I'm going to handle it, I'm going to damn handle it. I don't give a damn about what's what. All right. So by the time I made it there and I walk in, then people were saying that, how this guy was showing all out in the lobby and all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. So, and I'm like, oh, okay. I get all that, get that information. I do more with that, but I just leave it for right then and there. I just left it. Then the phone ring, right? This boss calls and says he was the boss and one of his employees went through something, right? Hmm. Right? But I had already ran back that camera and already had a photo on my phone, right? He's this boss of this person. This person came in there, and you got this security person that's this yada yada yada, and all this right here, and was going off on me. It was a hothead, putting me out the building, calling me out all my name, all this stuff, yada yada yada. Don't y'all know that it's three sides to every story? His side, her side, and the right side, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when the story is told, it's told from each individual, right? The stories will never be told in the actual way that it happened. Something will always be missing. Always. Always. Whether the person turned to the right, the person turned to the left when they was telling you this or that. You're never gonna get the story how it was. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you just has to figure it out and see where a person was within the story. So anyway, so he telling me all this stuff, yada yada yada, and stuff, and he said he was embarrassed and all this stuff, how he was done and yada yada yada. And he was just there quietly. So I said, he said that he was there quietly. Remember now, he was there quietly. So I said, were you here quietly or was your employee here quietly? And he said, no, 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 my employee. I said, is this not you who I have on this camera? And then I said, wearing white. Now, he didn't know where I was going to be saying he was wearing white at, right? He said, no, 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 no. I'm not wearing white. I'm not wearing white. What did you say? You said I was wearing white? I said, yeah. He said, no, no, that won't be me. So I said, okay. So was it you or your employee that was here? And then he was like, it was my employee. I said, now you want to sit here and tell me that this is not you, that I have, this is the same voice that I'm hearing on this phone. And then he said, what did you say I had on then? So at that time, I gave him the whole rundown of everything that he had on, exactly where he's standing and the position that he was standing. And I said, and is this you saying that you were quiet, but on this tape, you were calling my security stupid, right? And I said, and then he was like, I'm just saying. I said, wait, hold on. He said, and I am the boss. I said, okay, you are the boss, right? And this is how you represent your company in my building. You come into my place of business and you want to come here and call my security stupid. You feel stupid now. All this and that and the other, right? And he said, well, I'm just saying. I said, is this how you represent your building? I said, like, my employee, I'll take care of my employee. You know what I'm saying? Because my employee is a representation of me when I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I'll deal with him. But let's talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about you because I'm telling you that I'm going to deal with him. And I'll let you know who I am. Diana, yada, yada, yada. This is my position, yada, yada. All this stuff. I give him everything about me. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's talk about you, though, too. You know what I'm saying? Since we want to just smooth all this out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's some things that you need to work on about you, though, too. Is you can't just call me and telling me about my employee. I didn't say that to him. Now, that part. But I got on a personal level with him and how he was acting in a place of business in front of people. You know what I'm saying? How did that make you feel? If that was your employee that was representing you the way that you were, the way that you were doing, you know what I'm saying? How would you feel? If that was your employee doing the things that you were doing, calling people out of their name. You know what I'm saying? But you called me with a lie. You called me with a lie. I don't like when people lie to me. Now, if you want to start over, who you are, yeah, you could be the boss. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are. But all I know is I have this footage. And the things that you were telling me, it's not truthful. Then so he was like, well, I understand that you're hard. I can tell, and I can tell that you're upset. No, I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like when people lie to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't come to me and tell me about Now, one thing about me, y'all, and my team, I have a great team, and I believe in them. I will go to the end of the earth and back with my team. And I have told them this. But behind closed doors, I will chew them the hell out because they know better. You know what I'm saying? They know better. But if you're going to step to me about my team, I want you to have your shit together too. Because when I step to you, I'm going to have my shit together. I'll deal with mine. But don't come telling me about mine when you ain't got your shit together. Come to me with truth. But at the end, he was apologizing for lying to me and disrespecting the building, my team, and that he was just upset because of the weather and that he could not serve how he wanted to serve. You know what I'm saying? Because he gets paid for that. So you mean you're gonna take that out on my security and you're gonna lie and then you're gonna call back and do all this and right there. But anyway, he told me he needed to reset himself and he could appreciate me. That's all is that, so sometimes, I get on a personal level. Well, a lot of time I get on a personal level with people, but it's a part of my calling. And so now, if it reaches out at work, it just happens and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. And just all his shit was a lie. You know what I'm saying? A lie don't care who damn tell it. You know what I'm saying? It don't who tell it. And then things come up now in the workplace where you can't do this and you can't do that. I mean, yeah, no arguing, no fighting, and respecting people and all that shit. But just people are scared to say shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just say shit what people don't say or what they're scared to say. Just say I just say it in a different way. Just remember when things come, it just depends on who the messenger is and how it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can talk to you and you can listen to them all day long. And some people you like, damn, I don't want to hear what the hell they have to say. Damn, here they come. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who the messenger is. Because you can truly feel if somebody connects with you and if the message resonates with you. It's all about the people and the energy that you are around. And then so instead of you arguing with someone, you don't always have to argue with someone to get your point across. I have learned that from me jumping down people's throat. I don't have time to be jumping down your throat about some bullshit that you done did to me or I think that you're doing to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you want to lie, lie. Just remember, karma catches up with everybody. Remember that. Karma catches up with everybody and you will face it. Karma is real and karma will kick your butt. It will kick your butt from old and new. And when karma comes at you, it'll make you think all the way back from as far as you can remember. You'll start remembering stuff that you did in high school. Remember when you did this? Remember you did that? Karma. It catches up with you. You know what I'm saying? And you might have to say you're sorry right then and there. But at the time that it comes, don't run from it. Don't run from it. Just go through it. Just go through it and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you'll know when your debt is cleared. I remember when I was told that my debt was clear. I remember when I had my awakening and I was told, because I was trying to save so many. And when I had to face this female looking me in the eye and saying, Diana, they can't come. You got to leave them. You got to leave them. Y'all talking about somebody who was hurt? Because it's just like if you know that a flood is coming, right? The flood is coming. Here is the storm is here, and you're about to go through the storm. All hell is breaking loose. Everything, and these people back here is about to drown because they're about to face all their problems and everything that they have done to everybody, all the lies and the shit that they have done, and all that stuff. That it's here and it is now, and you don't pay to. And they're saying, get on the ship. You're like, wait, I gotta run back and get this right. I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all, this really happened. And you saying, wait, I need to tell this person this. I need to tell them. You can't tell them. Can't tell them. And if you try to save them, you're going to go through this shit all over again. And from the shit that I went through, I said, shit, the hell with that. I'm saving my damn self. Because I'm telling you, I was hurt. Trust me, I was hurt. Because I was just like, wait. I got to tell, these people this, that, and yada, yada, yada. This is coming. This is about to happen, yada, yada. So, your awakening is here. Your gifts are here. You can't. They got to go through it. You save everybody. You tell them. You know what I'm saying? But this is who you are. You tell people when shit is about to happen. You say all this and that. You can't. You can't save them. They cannot come. I was so tore up about that. I was just like, no, this is on the real. I was like, I don't know if I need to walk through this door. I think I need to wait. I don't know. And then it was just like, y'all, they started clapping. They started clapping. And as they started clapping, I was at a loss. I felt as if I had betrayed everybody that I had known. But I didn't. I decided to save myself. And I wasn't looking at it that way because I'm so used to saving and helping people and doing for others and all this stuff right there. When they're about to fall, I'm right there, right there. But it wasn't that. I saved myself. And I felt so bad for putting me first. When I sit here and tell you, y'all, that they were clapping, my heart dropped. I was like, I know so many people that's about to go through shit. Wait, I need to tell them they're about to lose their house. Or wait, I need to tell them they're about to get into an accident. Wait, I need to tell them that somebody is about to die. You know what I'm saying? I just so much stuff was coming up. You know what I'm saying? I need to tell them that their car is gonna flip upside down. I need to tell them, or I need to tell this person that they're gonna get sick. You know what I'm saying? I need to tell this person that this person is gonna, you're gonna be going vegan. You know, you're changing. You know what I'm saying? I need to tell this person, I need to tell all these people all of these things. You know what I'm saying? I need to tell you that this person is stealing money from you. I need to tell you that you need to change your bank account. I need to tell all these people that they got to go through it. Their karma is here. And all of your gifts are not here. And it's going to get worse than that. I need to tell this person that they're about to be homeless. Let me tell them that they're about to be homeless. Just let me say a little bit. You can't. You can't. And I felt like I was betraying so many people because now I've had an awakening. I get to see stuff. I have gifts. I don't see everything, but I see a lot. But right then and there, I felt like I needed to talk. I needed to talk, 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 talk. Because I was seeing so much. And I was dreaming so much. And I need to say these things. And but I couldn't. I had to save myself. And it hurt for a very long time. But then I had that aha moment. Aha. Coming to America. Coming to America. Eddie Murphy. Aha. I had that moment. This is it. I'm saving myself. Would they have done it for me? I'm saving myself. Should I go back and tell this person that they're going to be stashing away money? That's for somebody. Y'all know who you are. You're going to be stashing money away. You're going to be stashing money because you don't want nobody, you don't want to lose everything. You're going to be stashing money. Yeah, I know. You're saying it's like, I want to say all these things. Don't worry about it. You're going to stash money. You're going to be okay. You know, I need to tell this person they're going to lose their job. I need to tell these people these things. I need to tell this person they're going to walk off their job. But you're going to be okay. It's so much stuff that I wanted to say. But I couldn't. And that's the best thing I ever done for myself was look out for myself. We look out for everybody. I learned not to loan nobody no damn money. It's either that you're going to have, oh yeah, and somebody was going to loan somebody some money. They weren't going to damn give it back. Let it go. There you go. You know, I tell somebody don't sign for that person's apartment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's just, I've learned so much when I decided to save me. And when you learn so much, you got growth. I can focus on me not trying to worry about everybody else and save everybody else. I was able to work more deep. I had more time to deal with this podcast, to save, to know what I wanted to do, and all this stuff. I had more time for me. I had more time for me. I had more time for Ayana and all that stuff like that. And then I'm just like, okay, you're going to be busy, 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 busy. But I didn't know that God was going to place somebody in my life to walk with me through all this business. You know, hey, I need to go here. I need to go there. I need to go pick up this. I need to do this. I need to do that right there. Doc is with me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Then, working out supported. I just, everything is reported. And, I'm just not, I'm saying everything is supported. And I'm thankful. Right. You know what I'm saying? You have to be thankful for the good and the bad that you go through in your life. Everything ain't always be perfect. Everything is not gonna be perfect. You know, when sometimes you think this something is gonna be good and stuff, and sometimes you're not ready when things happen just like that. You guys know I was not ready, you know, when things happen just like that. With David, it's a blink of an eye, and it's like, how are you gonna handle that? Y'all seen that video? I was destroyed. I was just crazy. And I, you know, and my thing is, how am I gonna love? How am I gonna love somebody? Who's gonna love me like David? It wasn't meant for nobody to love you like David. David was a chapter in your life. You know what I'm saying? That was a chapter. Where there's an ending, there's new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I can have another love or I can experience another love or someone can care for me or somebody could want to love and desire me. I was just stuck on David. Just like, who gon' fit me? You know, I got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? And all this yada, yada, yada. Now, I know I'm a fighter and stuff like that, but I was lost. You know what I'm saying? I was lost. And then, you know, finding my way back to see that I'm a fighter or whatever. And then, you know, just, hey, reached out to my spirit guys, guide me. Guide me back right to my mental state so that, you know, I can really accept the love that's needed and that God is going to give me. Because what I was looking for, or, you know, me saying, oh, I want this, I want that, and yada, 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 that's when we say that we draw in the same type of people. You know, how you keep getting these same relationships of breaking up, girl. Yeah, this and that right there, girl. I left him alone. You know, we draw in the same people instead of waiting. Sometimes we have to wait a long time because we have to do the work on the inner self. You know what I'm saying? And connect with the higher self. And once you do that, then everything begins to fall in place. When you work on you, when you conquer something, then you'll get rewarded. And also, money will just drop out of nowhere. You know, just like, y'all, that's true. Money just drop out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Just do what you're supposed to do. Just try and live right. You know what I'm saying? Just try. Just take a step. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're going to get it right today. You know what I'm saying? But take a step towards smiling, being positive, and not blaming anybody else for anything. Somebody owe you some money and they know you some owe you some money. Don't run behind them. They know they owe you. Every time they see you, it's gonna touch them. You know what I'm saying? Every time they see you, they're gonna be like, oh shoot, I know I owe some money. Let that eat them up. You know what I'm saying? Let it eat them up and stuff. But just be true to yourself and stuff, and get your spray. And when I do my home, oh, so when I do my home, the sage that I use is this. Oh, let me show y'all. This is the sage that I use when I'm here. This is the shell. This is a new one that I went and purchased. Whatever. So I sage my house with this right here. And let me tell y'all something. I sage me. I sage Ayana. And I sit Doc ass down and I sage him and I put all that smoke on his ass too. I promise y'all I do. I sage all of us. I cleanse all of our energy. Even sometimes when he like on the phone, he on the phone taking a phone call and I'll be like, sit down. He sit down. I smoke him up. I damn sure do. Ayana could be in her bed taking a nap. And I smoke right over the bed. Yeah, and I make sure you guys know these high ass ceilings. Y'all see that? See that corner right over there? Right there? Y'all have to get up in them damn corners too. That damn energy get over there and get trapped. You have to make sure that you get in those corners. I get in the closets. I go in the bathrooms. I go everywhere. I pull the shower curtains. I go everywhere. I go all the way into the parking lot, all around my doors and stuff like that. I even sage my door handles for anybody that touch my hand. You touching something in my house? Shh, I sage it, baby. I clear the energy everywhere. Washroom, kitchen, you clear everywhere. I do my car and everything. I have to. So sage energy, and then so I think some of you guys are asking me about, the different crystals and stuff like that. I do the crystals. I do the cleaning of the crystals, but I want to take my crystals, which I have never have taken. I want to take them to the waterfalls here in Atlanta and do it. A delivery guy came in one of the buildings, and he had on a tiger's eye bracelet, and I asked him, was it charged? And he was like, yeah. And he and I started talking, and then he gave me his number. He's like, please call me because you know so much. Because I started giving him a reading about him, and then I started asking him about a little girl or whatever. And I was like, I think it's your daughter, and it was his daughter and his baby mama, and it was the reason why he had moved here from South Carolina. So, and he was like, please call me, please call me. So we connected that way about the crystals and stuff like that, and he was trying to get into it and stuff like that, so like for energy and stuff. And I do have all that. I have all that in my house, and I stay prayed up. I do. It's a spiritual warfare out there, and I stay prayed up on all of my stuff. I do the cleansing of the crystals. It's ways that you can do it. Some people like to do their stuff in cold water and stuff like that. Me, baby, what I do is I boil my water. Boil it. I boil it, let it cool off, and then I do my salt and stuff like that, because you do the sea salt and all that stuff, and I make sure that everything is covered, and how I do it and stuff, and I do everything in different bowls and stuff like that, and at once. But I want to take them all to the waterfalls and do it that way. But shoot, it's getting cold on now, so I don't know. It's getting cold, but I do all that. Some people was asking me about um, the candles. I don't even want to say some people was asking me about the candles. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Some people was not asking me about the candles. My friends here on YouTube was telling me about my candles, which they do know about my candles and stuff like that. And I said, yeah. But it's one candle that I just cannot let go. It's one candle, like, I mean, it's just like, and Doc was like, why that candle still sitting there like that? And I was just like, cause I can't let it go. That in the meaning and whatever. And it's just like, Ayana, give me that green candle that's right there. That green candle that's right up there. And so Doc was like, well, why that candle like that? Yeah, and I was just like, I cannot even throw it away because of the mean. Y'all look at this right here. Y'all see this candle? Look at that.
Flip it.
Now look at that. It can't go. You can't even burn this no more, right? So anyway, I made this, and he was like, "You can't even light it. What you gonna do with it?" I said, "It served its purpose. It smells good though." And then so he said, "Okay, so now what's the purpose of this one, whatever." So and I told him, or whatever. So, but I can't bring myself to get rid of this candle, and I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna keep it. Anyway, I made it, and so I'm just gonna keep it. But for those of you guys that want to clear your energy at work and stuff like that, I will connect with the emails or whatever, and then I will tell you what you need for work, right? To clear the energy at work. Oh my God, yeah. But anyway, that's it. I guess I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all know I could talk to y'all all day about being real and friends and spirituality and all that stuff right there. And I can go like more, on a deeper level. But I'm still learning some things. I'm not gonna say I know a lot or whatever, but it has changed me. And it has changed me for the good. Instead of my shadow side always popping up and going off and stuff like that. And I just don't want that anymore. I just don't want that in my life. I just, while I'm here on this earth, I just want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to love. I want to know that I'm loved. I want to feel that I want to feel that I'm loved. I want somebody to show me that I'm loved. I want to show people that I love them. You know what I'm saying? And that we're real. You know what I'm saying? And we're here for each other. So, and with that, you know, the connections that I had with different friends and acquaintances. I can't say friends 'cause I don't, I dealt with a lot of people, but I was connected with people for the wrong reasons. And I choose not to live my life like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have a group of friends that this is just a group that I go hang out with, or we go do this. Or when I want to have this, then I can invite all these people, but I can't invite this person. No. I need to be true to everybody who I'm involved with. So I needed to reset myself first, reset myself and start over. The best thing that I could have ever did. So I asked Spirit to interview anybody that comes um, within my realm. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the day, you guys know 98% of the day I operate in the 5D and not on the 3D. I promise you, I have to come down from that. I operate in the 5D instead of the 3D. And, I just look at, a lot of charts and all that stuff. I want to see what type of people I'm dealing with. And people are nosy. You know what I'm saying? People are nosy. You find people that come to, your channel and all that stuff. It's okay. Everybody's welcome to my channel, but sometimes people are there for the wrong reason. And, they like to say, like, some people like, you get your thumbs down. Who cares? I'm not here for a thumbs down. I'm here to deliver a message. I'm not here for a thumbs up and all that. I might say, thumbs up, subscribe. But if whether you thumbs up or subscribe, or whether I reach one person, who cares? I've done what I'm supposed to do. Maybe that was the person I was supposed to reach. Or whether I reached, 5, 10 people. Those are the people that I was to reach. The people that continue to put thumbs down, those are the people that need to work on themselves. They still have some issues. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why you put a thumbs down on it for what? What did it do for you? What a thumbs down? You think that's going to bother me? Didn't I say I walk with my head held high and I'm very confident? Do y'all think that's going to stop me from coming on here making another video and being positive and still talking about growth and spirituality and stuff like that? Do y'all think that's going to stop me? No. You still keep coming back for it. So who cares about your thumbs down? I'm still reaching you. When I come on here live, you still come back. So when you see that live come on, I'm connecting to you because you'll jump over here anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still moving you whether you hit the thumbs down or not. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm still reaching you. Because when I come on, you still come here. So I'm glad that it's a thumbs down button on my channel where that I can connect to you, where I can get your attention to come over here for you to watch me. Whether you hear me say welcome to my channel or anything that I might say, I am still glad that thumbs down is there. I can still reach you too. You know what I mean? But that's still letting you know that you need to work on your inner self. It's some things within yourself that you need to work on. I might not reach you at this time, but it's going to be a time that I reach you. You know what I'm saying? It might be a time that I might be able to connect to you in your face to face. You know what I'm saying? And there won't be a thumbs down for you to thumbs down on. Only thing it's going to be is my voice is still going to be here, and I'm still going to connect with you, and I'm going to connect with you spiritually, and I'm going to try to go as deep into your soul as I can. Because then you won't be behind a computer screen or a phone or an iPad, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you might be on. You won't be behind that. I'll be able to look into the soul through your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So your eyes is the window to the soul. But I do appreciate you subscribing to my channel because that's when you know that I'm live. Or I appreciate when you type in my name or you come back to my channel to see if I have put up another video. You're looking for me. You know what I'm saying? You still looking for me, and whether you know that or not, I'm connecting with you. You know what I'm saying? That's you wanting to look for me. Yeah, and you're not even realizing that I'm connecting with you that way. You're looking at it as it's negative so that you can come put a thumbs down, but you're looking for me. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is yearning. You know what I'm saying? And you're searching. Maybe you feel left out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you feel left out, but I'm not the only person that can reach you. You know what I'm saying? You have to pray and ask for clarity within yourself, and then you have to accept change, and then you have to want to for someone to reach you. And it's going to come a day that does happen. You know what I'm saying? And whether you say it to me or not, and you say it to yourself or whatever, but hi, how are you? And whether you say it to me, you know what I'm saying, or to yourself, you know what I'm saying, when it's time for you to repent and get on the right path, you'll do so. You know what I'm saying? You'll do so. And you'll think about all the things that you have done. I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to thumbs down. It's it's things that happen in your life, and it's things in your life for reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing great. It's things that that brings you place. That thumbs down brings you to my page, and I'm grateful for that. And I want to let you know that it doesn't hurt me. You got to know that doesn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I'm too strong for that. A thumbs down? Really? A thumbs down? No. I'm here to talk about things and things that people don't like to talk about and all that stuff. Hi. I'm glad that I can touch your soul. And you have to look at things in a different light and a different perspective. We always look at things that people hurt us or things hurt us. No, you have to look at things all the way around. Even look at things from the point of where you think that a person um that a person that the person that's hurting you, look at things to see how they trying to see it. And then when you look at it from the way that they're trying to see it, and then that way, you can explain it back to them. Okay, no, you're seeing it like this, but this is not how it is. I had to talk to Doc about some of that stuff, right? It comes down to like, okay, if we're talking about something medically, that's not my lane. You know what I'm saying? That's not my lane. You know what I'm saying? You could tell me I got a cold and I'm coughing from my ass. That's not my lane. You know what I'm saying? When you asking me about this right here and you saying these damn big ass words that's big as this damn highway, I don't know shit about that, and I'm gonna say I don't know that. I know about that right there. But then when you look at what I'm talking about from where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? From doing this and that and the other, and then when he's looking at it my way, then he'd be like, "Oh, you're talking about you have a cold." You know what I'm saying? Not this long ass shit. Come on now. Look at this shit from where I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so, but, and sometimes when they get to medically, when I sit here and tell y'all medically, we're not on the same page. We're not on the same page at all. Now, he knows shit. He knows it. But look at this shit from I'm saying, I'm coughing and maybe I have this, there. Now, how does it feel? When did this start? How long has this been like this right here? What else do you experience? Are you dizzy? Did you take it? Then I'm coughing and I got a cold. How's your ear? Mm-mm. And then want to pull out everything. No. So, but that's your lane. So, but yeah, but sometimes, you have to see where a person is. And then sometimes what's going on, what you think is going on with a person, that's really not what's going on, with the person. That's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be talking about here on this podcast and everything. And I'm just happy, I'm happy that I'm going to be able to talk about a lot of different things on my podcast. And I'm going to be doing one show. I'm going to tell y'all one show. But I got so many ideas, and so many people that's going to be coming here. My dry run is going to be called, the show is going to be called The Approach. That's going to be somewhat nice. And that's going down tomorrow. So, but everything that I ask God to give me strength and to show me how I was to do things, I was able to do. Everything that I could have ever asked to do this podcast, and I kept on coming up with stuff, so many things that I was giving everything. And I said the last thing that I wanted was the chair. And Doc was like, let the show pay for the chair. You've gotten everything. Let the show pay for the chair. And then, I was able to get the chair. Y'all, and I said, it's time. Everything that I could ever want for and need for this show, I have. To it's time. And I'm just like, I was like, it's going to go up when it's time to go up. And I'm just so happy. And then, I paid people. Okay, so y'all saw where I paid somebody to come over to help me with the soundboard or whatever. So he was helping me with the soundboard. Then he left and we ran into some problems. What happened? I had to learn the damn soundboard by myself. Took forever, me going back and forth to the music store, coming back, YouTube and all that stuff. So I taught myself the soundboard, right? Because it wasn't time. It wasn't time. This person trying to show me couldn't get it together. It wasn't time. Then I paid another podcaster to come here to my house so that they can show me all kind of other stuff, how I'm connecting to get everything all out, and stuff. And I paid this person for their time by the hour, you know what I'm saying? And that person needed me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm teaching them, and then I didn't get what I needed. What happened? I had to sit here and learn all this shit by myself. It wasn't time for me to learn then. And then after I learned all that, got set up and getting everything set up for like payments and all that stuff, and I took care of everything. Then I was able to get my chair. I was like, everything is done. And me telling my sister again, I was like, I owe nobody nothing. Everything is done. So y'all gonna be hearing my mouth. Y'all gonna be hearing my mouth a whole lot, but it's gonna be short though, cause here I go on and on and on and on with y'all. But then those sessions and stuff on there is gonna be short. They're gonna be short, not too short, but it's gonna be short and sweet. So yes, yesterday, tomorrow, today, I'm gonna be doing a dry run. But I love talking to y'all. I love sharing the information that I have. I like talking about real things, not just relationships and love. And for a relationship, y'all, it takes more than love. I've learned that. Some people they think that, and I'm gonna talk about that too. They confuse sex with love. You know what I'm saying? Some people can have sex and just get up and go. You know what I'm saying? Um, Me, I'm not the type of person that I could just give my body away like that. You know what I'm saying? A person has to be deserving of my body. And I have to want that person too. Shit. I don't just want your little ranky ass. You know what I'm saying? I gotta want you. You know what I'm saying? So in order to give me to you, you know what I'm saying? I don't just want your ranky ass. And I can't just say it like that, right? So, um, anyway, some people mix that up. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have love. And that's the only way a person could get close to them was to have sex with them or them letting a person use their body. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be male or female. And so that's how they think that that's how love is to have sex with a person. And oh, if this person is not having sex with me, they don't love me. That's not true. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? In order to have a relationship, it takes more than sex, and it's more than love. You know, it's nurturing, it's desiring. And in the friendship, I have learned now how to have a friendship in a relationship. I've never had that. Isn't that something? And I was married. I was married, but I have now learned how having a friendship and how a friendship grows into the relationship, and then the relationship turns and grows into something else. That's building the foundation. That's building the foundation. So you got to have a friend in somebody. You can't just jump to a relationship. It has to be a friendship. And then you build from that and you take the steps. So that's that. I hope that I have touched somebody's soul tonight just by talking and running my mouth and y'all hearing me. But y'all have to know whether you are loved by who you want to be loved by or not, you are loved. You have to understand that you are loved. And for companionship, friendships, chemistry, don't just say because you met this person and you went out with them a couple of times, don't say, we don't have any chemistry. It might not be time. That person, remember how I told y'all, who shows up the first 3 months? Your representative. You don't know the real person. Your representative have to show up because that's when you go, oh, hi, your hair all done. Oh, hi, how you doing? Everything, you trying to keep it all together. That's the fake person. Your representative shows up the first 3 months. After the 3 months, you look like this. You're going to have glamour girl. Remember, all this, your hair going to be done and all this shit. Is outfit, sexiness, cuteness, everything going to be together. That's the representative. You might not have any chemistry with the representative, right? Because you haven't seen the real person yet. They might not even tell you the right address and where they work at and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's the representative. Don't say that you don't have any chemistry with a person until you know them. How long have you been? Is it a friendship, a situationship, a fuckship? What type of ship do you have with this person? What type of relationship do you have with this person? This person might not be letting you in because they have been broken before and you are with the representative, right? Now, if you can make it past the representative and then you're getting to the office of the real person, you're getting down to business now. Because that was just the representative of the business during business hours. After business hours, and then the representative is, they're themselves. Like this with this bonnet on and all this stuff right there. And they can talk to you like how I'm talking to you. Okay, let's talk about this. This is where I work. This is what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I have ideas. I got to save my money. I got to do this, that, and the other. This is where I'm trying to go in life and all this stuff. That person might be damn broke too, shit. Y'all might can come up with some ideas together. You know what I'm saying? So they might know somebody. You might be able to, exchange resources, help a person out and stuff. So stop saying that you are not compatible or y'all don't have chemistry. You don't know who you are yet. You know what I'm saying? Until you know who you are and you walking right and you ain't a liar, you're not a cheater, you know what I'm saying? You don't steal from nobody, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got yourself together or whatever, come on. I might not be compatible because I don't want to be with your lying, stealing, and cheating ass. No, we're not compatible. Right. No, we don't have no damn chemistry. I don't want to love on nobody who's stealing. You know what I'm saying? So stop saying you're not compatible. You don't know who you are yet. Time for me to go because I got to go up in here. I don't even know what damn time it is. Y'all, it's 1:40 and all y'all still on here talking. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I love y'all and we'll talk about some more stuff tomorrow, okay? I love y'all. Bye.